Okay, I'm here now. I knew you guys weren't able to hear me, by the way. I just purposely did that because I'm fixing up stuff. Hello, hello. What is up, P. Cody, Matt? All right, Blue Veil, you have a good one. Thanks for supporting the channel as always. Mr. Wiza, hello from Brazil. Yo, hello from Brazil. Yo, our community has people all over the world. Let's go. The stream should be in pretty high quality, honestly. I'm streaming at a pretty high bit rate right now, and you should see the 60 FPS. Again, for people who can't tell the difference, probably that doesn't matter, but you know, something is really off about my hair and I really can't figure it out. I can't figure it out, but it don't matter. I saw your videos on Genshin, and as a non-player of any game RPG games, I was interested. And you're very kind. Hey, Sunray. Hey, your comment is like a ray of sunshine to me. I appreciate it. Honestly, little comments like that really do mean a lot. Honestly, I think as I've kind of gotten back into the algorithm, and actually, I should bring my mic up because I know my mic is a little quiet on stream. Um. But yeah, um, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, as I've gotten back into the YouTube algorithm, I should be quite a bit louder actually. Thanks for joining the stream. Again, if you're hyped for the stream, just talking Genshin Impact, honestly, leave a like on the stream for me and subscribe if you haven't already. Really lets me know that I can just chill out with you guys after reacting to stuff all day, you know, finishing all that stuff. It was that post-exam kind of day. I recorded and edited and uploaded a whole video. So like that's cool. You know, usually I try to record and edit one day and then upload it the next, you know. So I might still upload and record on the same day, but it's usually for the next one. Like it's pretty often where the day you get a video, I recorded the next one, but I didn't do that this time. So, but if you guys are lucky, I might react to the version trailers tonight and have that up sometime this weekend. My friend's been kind of recommending me don't burn myself out, and I'm having fun doing it, but I also don't want to burn other people out. You know, I don't want to burn the algorithm out. I know that's not a thing they say, but still, um, it's pretty apparent that when you get into a flow of uploading, YouTube will begin to expect that kind of thing from your channel. So like if I'm just having so much fun with Genshin and stuff like that, and I'm reacting to this, reacting to that, talking about this and that, you know, and I'm uploading super frequently, YouTube will want that from me. And so if you start doing that less, it'll start pushing your stuff less. Because when you think of it realistically, it's like this. A lot of it has to do with watch time and views and stuff like that. So like with less uploads, there's more than likely less watch time on the actual channel. So if I upload less, there's less watch time. But the more I upload, the more watch time there is. YouTube is used to, in a month, me uploading a certain amount or getting a certain amount of watch time on the channel. But when I start doing less, it'll compute that as, oh, people are not as interested in what he's doing and push out things that people might not want. You know, it'll start pushing it out less. So that's why it's best to control your flow of content. So again, I'd like to upload every day, but if I get YouTube into expecting that from me, it would not go well, because more than likely some of the videos you guys want to see, you may not even see it, you know. And not everybody, you can't expect everybody to go to the channel these days, you know, where it's like most people only do that for their favorite creators. And you know, that's an honor to be anybody's favorite creator. But at the end of the day, that's something that's kind of earned. And right now, my channel's in a transitional period where I'm probably not a lot of people's favorites. I could be one of their favorite new ones they found, but I'm establishing myself as someone's favorite. That's the goal of any of my videos. You know, people that kind of underestimate how difficult it is to talk and, I guess, be interesting while watching something, because that's the thing about reaction content, is that everybody watching it has the beauty of hindsight. My friend Blaze had told me that they have the beauty of hindsight, to where if I say something silly and stupid while I'm reacting to something, that seems stupid to the viewer, you know? But to me, who's experiencing this and absorbing all of this new content and experience in the middle of something, that doesn't seem so. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm continuously, once I absorb something, I'm immediately starting to process the next thing, you know? So in the end, it just kind of feels like sometimes when I look in the comments, it's like you get all this sea of beautiful comments and everything. A lot of you, practically everybody here, saying all this great stuff and everything. So again, I really appreciate you, and everybody who's liked the stream. Thank you. But then when you get that one comment that says something that's kind of hurtful, it dang near ruins your whole day. You know, it's like, dang, why did that have to happen? You know, but it's whatever. At the end of the day, if you have good stuff and bad stuff right in front of you, why would you want to focus on the bad stuff? You know, sometimes it's not on purpose. Like, who wants to focus on the negative? Nobody wants to focus on the negative. It just be that wise guy in there who doesn't know how to shut up, you know? If I had to say, the most difficult thing about recording, or something I'm going back and forth on, is my demeanor. And the reason I say that is because if you notice, I talk slightly different on stream than I do in my videos. And there's a couple different ways I talk. I think I'm a little more out of pocket on stream. You might catch me saying something wild on stream. That may happen. But I mean, I don't swear. I mean, most of you who've watched hours worth of me at this point probably noticed I don't swear, because I just don't. You know, that ain't really my cup of tea, you know? So it's like, my thing is, I guess there's, maybe it's because, like, there's so much of today's humor and entertainment that's drenched in vulgarity and, I guess, swearing. There's so much of people's humor on the internet comes from being funny while swearing. For me, it feels like, to me, it feels like that's a crutch for a lot of people. I should be able to entertain people without having to scream swear words, you know, or make a joke using a swear word. And that's no disrespect to anybody who does swear and stuff in their videos. You know, for some people that just comes natural. And, you know, I have tons of friends who do that and everything like that, and that doesn't bother me. That's all them. But for me, I guess it's just like, it's kind of like how I feel about drinking and smoking. You know, it's like I shouldn't have to do those things in order to have fun. You know, it feels like if you got to have that to have fun, then maybe you're not that entertaining. And again, I know that's not for everybody, and that's kind of out of pocket, going off on a different tangent in itself. But it's similar to how I just feel about when I make my content, you know. Not swearing. If I can be funny and entertaining without doing that, then I cater to everybody, you know, because some people, when they hear a swear word, they get off, you know, or maybe they don't mind the swear words, but like if somebody around them hears it, they got to stop watching or something, you know? So it's like, if I just don't swear, I can entertain everybody. This can be a place for everyone. I want to make a community because, like, okay, a lot of people are new, so they might not know this, but like, I really felt lately that I want to build a community. And to some people who do know me, that might seem strange, in the sense that, again, I've been a video essay guy, I've been a discussion guy, to where my thing was always saying what I gotta say and not necessarily about hearing what others have to. But I think I want to change that, in the sense to where I want to build a community because I don't like interacting with other communities. Like, I'm sorry, more often than not, unless it's like Blaze, you won't see me talking to other Genshin creators unless I just become homies with them. Like, I don't mind talking with homies, but don't expect collabs from this YouTuber or that YouTuber or anything like that, or talking to them and talking to them. You know, I'm a very reserved person. I keep my circle small and stuff. I mean, social anxiety is a thing too, believe it or not. But like, at the same time, I just think because I have such a distaste or dislike for online communities, I would rather make an online community one that I can kind of manage and have fun with. You know, if I don't like all these other communities, then making one just seems like the next best thing. You know, like, why not have a place where people can talk Genshin Impact, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Zelda, anything they want without having to worry about toxic people, you know, people taking things too seriously. We could just out here having fun, you know? It just seems like a cool thing to do. And again, that's easier said than done. I mean, you guys can watch my videos and just not really care, you know? Because more often than not, that's how most people would be. And that's just something that most people need to accept. You know, not everybody is trying to be part of a community. Some people might have really liked the video and left it at that. You know, I enjoyed this video. All right, goodbye. You know, and that makes sense. You know, when you finish a meal at a restaurant, do you go and tell all the chefs, I really enjoyed that? You know, I want to be a part of this. I mean, no one's doing any of that. You know, most people just enjoy something and be on their way. You know, it takes someone special to make a community, and I want to be special to you guys, if that means anything, or if that makes sense. Yeah, they're kind of a couple different sides to me. Like I said, you'll probably hear me being a little bit more out of pocket on streams. I also think at the same time, I also have a much calmer demeanor on stream. Like, I talk a lot lower on stream. Maybe because when I'm recording a video, I have to talk a bit louder to make sure the levels are all right and stuff. But when I'm streaming, it's just chill, man. I mean, it's almost 10 p.m. I have two blinding lights looking at me right now. Honestly, my lighting right now looks better than it does in my videos. I don't know what's going on there. I got the ring light on and the ceiling light on, so maybe that's just the tech. But like, I think one thing I really had to get over, Blaze was really trying to help me out with this too, so again, much love to Blaze. I had to really become comfortable on camera. Now, this isn't the first time I've shown my face. Anybody who knows my channel whatsoever, it probably knows what I look like. But I feel that because I'm not comfortable in my own skin, I'm very noticeably uncomfortable on camera. And I think I'm pretty good at hiding it. But in recent years, it's become a lot more apparent. Like the awkward mannerisms, the very limited movements, all those things can kind of really spell it out. That's not something a lot of people mind, because I don't need to be, you know, swinging my arms and stuff on camera anyway. I'm 25. But at the same time, you know, it's just noticeable. But I've done a lot of self-reflection and self-improvement in a lot of other aspects of my life. So I feel like I've gotten a lot better at just being myself and showing that this is me, you know? And I don't know. It's a harder thing to do than most people think. It really is. But sorry, guys, I went on a long tangent. Again, we're at 15 likes. I really appreciate that. Let's see if we can hit 20 likes this stream. That'd be really cool. I'm going to read some of your comments. Hello, Celestial Goddess Gaming. I'm doing all right. I hope you are too. Genshin videos tend to do well due to the large size of the community. So there is a large audience for Genshin stuff. But yeah, don't burn yourself out and take your time if you decide to play to have fun. That's the thing, though. A lot of people, not saying you think this, Roxanne, by the way, when I say this, but a lot of people tend to think that a good way to blow up on YouTube and stuff is to do popular things. But honestly, I feel like the opposite is more true, because it's like, because Fortnite is really popular, I guarantee you most people who care about Fortnite and that are watching YouTube already have somebody they like to watch for Fortnite. They're not looking for new Fortnite, channels to watch, more than likely, And it feels like because it's such a competitive scene, it makes it a lot harder to grow off it. Now, Genshin feels a little bit different in this aspect because there are very few communities that are like this. There are a couple that I can think of, a couple I won't bring up because, just in case I need to dip my toes in that. But I call them untapped markets. And those are games with big games or movies. They're media with large fan bases, but very limited reach in the sense that it is not really dominated on YouTube by anyone. I'm sure there are tons of Genshin channels, at the same time, but at the same time as that, there's no very noticeable one that is just above everyone else. In a lot of communities, you can find that. Fortnite, there's so many people who you could just tell are just at the top. Call of Duty, who's at the top of Call of Duty and stuff like that. The big guys, and even for RPGs, you have like the Key Keepers, people who really rack in the views for Kingdom Hearts. You have people like Prodigy XCD, my homie, who's another bigger Kingdom Hearts channel. You have the Gamers Joint, who's like the biggest Kingdom Hearts channel. They kind of dominate the scene to where most Kingdom Hearts fans that are on YouTube watch their videos, So it's like, that's something that Genshin, it feels like it's an untapped market just because nobody's taken that step and put on that crown yet. And that's a very competitive scene, but it's so competitive because the fan base is always hungry. And I feel like Final Fantasy XIV is also like that, but it's also a bit behind Genshin in that aspect, to where most Final Fantasy XIV fans do have a few people they watch, but I feel like it's spread out amongst like 5 or 6 different people. So it is a bit more tapped than Genshin is. So like, I think it would be easier to grow on Genshin Impact content than Final Fantasy XIV content. But they both have extremely hungry fan bases to where they're always eating. They're always ready to see somebody react to this part. I love this game so much, so I'm always searching for people who just got to this part. Oh, it's version 2.6. I'm on it. I need to watch a reaction to that. I love that part, and I'm the same way. Again, I'm from the 14 kind of community. I love Final Fantasy 14. So when I see somebody at 5.3, dude, I'm looking up 5.3 reaction. I'll never get tired of it. I've seen the scene so many times, but that story hits me like a freight train. I need more. I don't care whose reaction it is. I need to see more. So that's just something I feel Genshin has done. So again, and I'm grateful because a lot of you that are here probably went and searched for this kind of thing, and in a way, whether you searched it and found me or were just recommended it, I appreciate it regardless. I take so long on every comment. Dang it, bro. I just want you guys to feel like I care. I'm sorry. Version trailers are the best way to understand the world of Genshin. Yeah, I'm going to get there. And while I have y'all here, again, like, it may seem like it's just obvious, but like, there's so many people telling me different things, like about the game, like about those trailers. Some people are like, oh, they spoil, I don't recommend doing it, or oh, since they spoil, you should go and watch as you play. You get to a certain place, then you watch them. And some people just say, no, stay away from it altogether. Especially if you're a big lore guy, you're going to figure it out too soon and it'll make the story moments feel lesser. And again, honestly, they're all valid points. I really do get it. Again, I am a big lore head, So if I see some lore heavy implications, there is a chance I can figure it out. I mean, as you guys might have saw from the reactions, based off of your reactions, it seemed like I hit the needle on the head for a couple of departments. Again, I don't always know what some stuff are. I will say there's been a big surge of spoilers in the comments, and again, guys, I really do appreciate it, but at the same time, if you're going to try to put like spoilers in the comments, at least let market spoiler, maybe do some spaces underneath it and then put it, so I can at least go back to it, because when there's a lot of comments and stuff like that and it's just a blatant spoiler, it's hard for me to look through my comments, because as some of you guys might have noticed, I try to respond to everybody, and that's a very time consuming thing, but I love it, man. I love being able to talk to everybody, to see, just like how you guys love to see my reactions, I love to see your reactions to me, so I try my best to do that. I don't like everybody feeling like they left a comment and why did I leave that comment, But again, more often than not, most people don't expect to get replies on their comments from the creator. So that means a lot of you put your comments in there because you wanted to. I made you feel something, so you wanted to respond on those feelings. And that's very impactful to me. It means a lot to know that my content or something that I went out of my way to do reached somebody, even to a minor degree, whether somebody wanted to leave a funny comment, an insightful comment, or a sweet comment. It just means a lot that something I said was enough to push somebody to type out what they wanted to, because again, when you have 18,000 views on a video, there's very likely not 18,000 comments. So even if there's 100, 200, 300 of you that leave a comment, that's like a single digit percentage of people who actually did that. And and that might seem bad to me as a creator, I'm not inspiring most of my viewers to do it, but dang it, bro, I'll still be grateful for the 3% of you who do comment. Like, it really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot. I don't know if this is your career or something, but yeah, you do alongside another job, maybe videos every other day or maybe 3 times a week, so you're not burning yourself out doing something daily. I can understand that. Honestly, if we're talking like Monday through Friday here, I do like to do weekend uploads, because I used to always be adamant about not uploading on weekends. Like, if you're gonna do any content on weekends, it should be a stream. But like, when you work Monday through Friday, you got to take the weekend off, but at the same time, I feel like if you work ahead, then it should be cool. I honestly kind of regret taking a little time off, because again, those first 2 reactions to the character demos, I did those at the same time. So, and the second video was up at the same time as the first. It was just hidden. You guys couldn't see it. I could see it. So I should have, instead of taking a break, and resting or whatever, I should have just kept recording more. So that way I'd always have it. But then I started getting conflicted. Like, no, when I'm commenting and responding to these people about my reaction to this, when I'd write these comments, I'd be talking with the knowledge of that something I said is stupid, like, okay, well, now I've seen these other trailers, so I know that my theory was completely off basis or something, so it's like, dang, I feel like I'm leaving a disingenuous comment. So that's why I kind of didn't start recording more. I mean, you could also say laziness, but I honestly was tired, because again, ever since May has started, I've been in exam week and stuff. So like, I've been getting all these videos that's been going out, I've been doing during exams. So like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm hungry, as my friend's been telling me. I'm hungry. Maybe it's just because there have been so many moments on my channel where I did start to grow. Like, the type of views you're seeing right now were semi-consistent on the channel at numerous points of my doing YouTube. But something always happened to where I got burnt out. I got disinterested. There's a ton of different things that happen. And I realized this about myself as I've gotten older. discussion videos just suck, man. I don't watch them. I don't like to do them, but when I do them, I do have fun with it. But it's so easy to burn myself out of it. I hate having to think up what is the community talking about. I hate having to go search up whatever random thing I can to try to see what the community's talking about. Because like I said, I don't involve myself in communities. I don't follow communities. I don't join Reddits or groups, Twitter groups. I don't join any of those things. So I have no idea. So even if I was into Genshin and caught up, I'd have no idea what Genshin fans are talking about right now. And that's what makes discussion videos harder. With that fact in mind, how can I make discussion videos on relevant topics that Genshin community members would want to talk about? You can't, and that makes it really hard. And I can't force myself. I'm at a point in my life ever since 2020 happened and like my mental state was at like the worst it had ever been. I can't force myself to do something I don't want to do. So if any video on this channel ever goes up, it's because I wanted to do it. I like mentally, my brain won't let me do something I don't want to do because I start getting this feeling like, am I going to be doing this forever? I'm going to end up getting stuck, because I mean, yeah, when I see views getting high, I'll be like, yeah, them views, let's go, but like at the same time, there's always that hint of, well, what happens when I catch up in Genshin? What happens when there's no more teaser trailers or character demos or, story previews? What happens after that? Will they all leave? Am I not someone they just like to watch? Do they not like me? They like the reaction. They don't like me. They're not here for me. They're here for the reaction. And that's something that every creator has to battle. I mean, I'm sure every person has to battle that in some degree. That's not a content creator exclusive thing. That's something that I'm sure in your own relationships, friendships, business relationships, any kind of thing that causes you to deal with other people, everybody has to battle that, And at the end of the day, how you feel is how you feel. I don't need to know how you feel because that may just be my way of just saying you don't need to tell me because I'm scared of the answer. But at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't matter because that's what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm providing the content, something that you can watch while you're eating lunch or you're on your lunch break or you just got back from work, or maybe just simply bored. But it's my job as the creator to become somebody you like, a person you like, the creator you favor, It's my job to become someone special to you, And I think that's kind of wonderful. And I'm going to work hard to really do that. I say that every day. That really seemed like the end of a YouTube video. I'm really sorry, but I saw that YouTube was saying we're about to insert an ad with a timer. So I'm like scrambling. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a motivational speech. You kind of can't cut me off here. So that made what I said seem so disingenuous, but I really mean that. I truly do. It's my job to be somebody that you do choose to watch, Like at the end of the day, my goal is to be someone that you loved my Genshin reactions, my playing through it, my speculation, my theorizing. You love that so much about me that you end up wanting to watch me do anything else. Something that you might not even know anything about, but you learn to love it through me. You become interested in it through me. Or even if you don't, it was still a fun time. That is my goal. That's my end goal. Have a community big enough to where I can live off of these videos, pay my bills off of these videos, and provide content that can be a moment's reprieve for you guys every day. Like the more, like, again, like I said this in the last stream, but if I'm full-time content creator, then that's more videos I can do for you guys. Then that's more often you can get off work and have something to watch from me. That's more often that it's something to do in your free time, you know? But that's my end goal. Like, so like what someone said before, Roxanne, this is not my full-time job. I do have another job. I edit for another YouTuber. But yes, but my goal is to live off this to where I don't have to have any other job. And reacting to Genshin, playing Genshin, other MiHoYo stuff, and other games are all stuff I'd like to do. View all shameless contents that I fancy to get the gist of the creator's theme. Comments are double-edged swords, eh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing about my channel. It is a very, not a mixed bag, but like you'll notice very different themes and stuff on my channel. I am a lover of so many different things. It's hard for me not to just do it. You know, when I love something, I gotta talk about it. You know, I love trails so much. I gotta bring it up. You know, I'll find ways to bring it up in like completely different contexts. It's a Genshin reaction, I'm bringing up trails. You know, it's a stream where talk about Chrono Trigger or whatever, I'm bringing up trails. You know, that's just how I am. I think this will be uploaded. Yes, this video, it'll be unlisted afterwards, but I'll end up making it live. I should have made the last stream live. I meant to do that. So after this stream, I'll probably go and make both of them live. I know it'll notify people. I just don't want to take steam away from the new video. Oh my gosh, hold up. Oh wait, my mic's not muted. I took away the thing and you guys can still hear it. I'm like, oh my gosh, my nose, my mouth, I feel congested. What's going on? Something's hurting. I'm not okay. I did all that and I look like, oh, they can still hear me. Oops. Wrong buttons, man. I can explain. I'm sorry. You guys didn't hear that. You didn't see that. But you didn't hear that either. I'm sorry. Swearing is a bit overrated. Chill and clean words are like lofty hip-hop music. You excel at that. Thanks, Sunray. Screaming content is only funny for me if the person is playing a scary horror game and actually got scared. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm a big fan of Cub Scouts and Corey Genshin. They're the main gameplay channels I watch. And so when they scream and stuff, I don't get mad at it because it helps the context of the video. And if you're screaming over reactions and stuff like that, and granted, I've been that way before. Like sometimes I'm so excited I can't help but do it. But the type of trailers we watch for Genshin, they don't bring that out of me. Like if it was a Kingdom Hearts reveal trailer and we're seeing something about a game series I love, and I'm seeing something new from it, I'm probably gonna yell. You know, it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You know, I can get that way too. It just, you know, I also feel like my voice sounds a lot worse when I'm very loud. I think I can't, I don't know. But I just think a lot of people like my voice when I control it, I guess the way I speak. So that's kind of why I talk in a more, not ASMR, but an even more chill way on stream. Like I was kind of cut myself off earlier, but I talk differently on stream than I do in my videos. And that's partly why people who come out to streams, I see a lot of comments that you guys like my voice, and I really appreciate that. As someone who, it's hard to explain. I can say it's a bit of a soft spot for me. I'm pretty self-conscious about it. I feel like I wasn't always self-conscious about it, but it wasn't until like that time when my videos were blowing up a little bit. And when I play online games like Valorant and stuff like that, it's really bad because like people just won't leave you alone. Like sometimes, like there are times when I just legit can't get a break. Like if I say something in an online game, people just start making sex sounds and saying all kinds of wild stuff to me. Like I'm talking wild stuff. And like there were times when my friends would just have to try to defend me or something, like, yo, come on, get off my mans, man. He's just trying to play a game. And I am just trying to play a game. I don't always mind it. I get the memes, it's funny to think about, but it does get old, and I guess when it borderlines on fetishization, that's when it gets a little odd for me. I don't need to know how my voice makes you feel. Leave it at, it sounds cool. You want to see me voice a villain. Leave it at something like that. That's the kind of thing that makes me feel better about it. But when you're saying that, you're this and that because of it, nah, dude, I don't like that. I don't. And nah, I don't like that. I did with social anxiety, so me talking to people online or on stream can be hard. If I'm able to interact with nice, good vibing people, then I can work through it. I'm glad, Celestial Goddess Gaming. I'm really glad, because I'm kind of the same way. A friend of mine wants me to join a server with him and some other big creators, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been giving him the rundown with it. And honestly, he could be watching this stream right now. Sorry, but you know who you are. So, but you probably wouldn't say anything in here because you're the check mark, and you don't want to get said, and that's fine. But I guess it's just I don't work that great around people who I don't know. I think I can get through it. When I have to get through it, I can get through it. So let's say it that way. So like if I'm put around people for work, I'll get through it. Let's get this. Let's roll. Let's do this. But if it's in a casual setting, nah, homie, you might as well wrap it up. That's not happening. It's so selective like that. It's weird. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, human connections are so essential to our existences. Big ones are hard to keep track of. Tiny ones bear fruits of happiness. Yeah. Honestly, that's why I love my friends, man. I talk to the same small group of people every day. It's just, they make me happy. They make me remember why I wake up every morning. I know why I wake up every morning. It's a blessing to even do so, because not everybody does. But the fact that I can wake up every morning and know I have some friends to talk to later, who get me, who see the other side of me, that, because at the end of the day, creators will only ever show you some parts of themselves. I guarantee you, I don't care who your favorite is, you'll never see everything about someone. They'll only ever see what I allow you to see, like you're seeing a small 16:9 aspect ratio of my room right now, but you have no idea what I live like beyond this camera. You don't know what kind of person I am. At the end of the day, all of this could be a facade. I watched a video from Super Eye Patch Wolf, great creator, awesome videos, and he did the way he scripted that video, incredible. He made the most believable things that didn't even have to be lies, and he didn't reveal until later that all of it was a complete lie, all to aid in the message that you only ever know what a creator lets you know, and it's like, of course it makes you always wonder, okay, maybe this guy is a really bad guy, but at the end of the day, I also feel like you don't need to know everything about someone in order to like them. I don't know everything about you guys, but the fact that you guys go out of your way to support me, that should be good enough for me. I don't need to know how y'all dress. I don't need to know every single one of your favorite games. I don't need to necessarily know how school went today, but at the end of the day, if you feel willing to share anything with me, or even if it's just a moment of your time, honestly, I'm happy with that. I'm glad, because again, not everybody did. I have 13,000 subscribers, and look how many people are here. That just goes to show you that even if it's 1%, 2%, it's something to be thankful for. Because if you really think about it, 25 people, imagine 25 people in your room right now. That's a lot of people, that's still a lot of people to be able to talk with, even if it is me talking in the bright corner of my room alone. Anybody that were to be listening at my door just thinks I'm talking to myself, and there's music playing that I can't actually hear. So just in case you didn't know, the music playing in the stream is something I can't hear. That's why the same song might loop for a little longer than it probably should, because again, I can't hear it. But yeah. This song. I realized my headset, I've had my headset on my head, but it hasn't even been turned on the whole time. I love out of pocket stuff. I laugh like a lunatic at the most casual offhand comments. I'm hyped for you. Hey, Sunray, I appreciate that. I feel the camera shyness. Yeah. I mean, I have two versions of myself on screen. I have triple monitors in case anybody didn't know. There's a monitor right here. There's one right here and one right there. And I don't have anything in here. I just have like my programs and stuff over here. And then here I have this is where you guys can't see it, but this is where my OBS is, the program that I'm actually streaming from. So I can see my audio waves and all that stuff from here. In front of me, where you guys are at. You guys are up here. Hi. You know, this, I'm looking directly at you now. But then this is the chat. So if it always looks like I'm never looking at you, I am. Like, this is me. Like right now, this is me looking at you, because that's my chat. My chat is a big monitor, but so it's like a 30-inch monitor or something like that, and it's all the way on the right side. So when I look like this, I'm looking at you. But this, it feels more personal. Like, hi, I'm KingdomAce. I hope you guys are having a good day, good night. I hope school went well. You know, passed them exams, huh? Yeah, that's awesome. Proud of you. Work went well, right? Yeah, you got a new record, promotion coming up soon? No? Okay. I mean, hey, keep at it, you know? I'm sure you got this. No worries. Good things come to those who persevere, you know? And all that stuff. Yeah. And then that's when my resting mean mug comes back out. You actually see me like, I'm all on camera. And then as soon as the camera goes off, just the slump. Eyes are barely open. You know, I remember when I used to face cam some friends and my girlfriend at the time. Sometimes they would think like, are your eyes even open? So like my eyes are just like, I open my eyes wide for you guys to see, but naturally my eyes are like this, just like this. I'm just like, they're also open a lot because I have blinding lights near me. It's good. I feel like we're connecting right now. You know, it feels like we're talking. You guys are getting to know me as a creator, a person. You know, that's why I'm jumping from topic to topic to topic to topic, not finishing anything. You know, like Professor Calamitous. Shout out to anybody in the chat who knows who that is. Great to be yourself. It's better to be better about yourself and be authentic. Other than that, is being fake, which is in the end not good for anyone. Why I can't really fake it. I know they say fake it till you make it, you know, and to a degree I can understand that, you know, but it is really hard to not be myself. It's very hard for anyone to not be themselves, because really think about it. Being yourself is not something you have to try to do. It's what comes naturally to everyone. Not being yourself is something you have to try to do, even if it's not you trying to be someone else or someone you're not. Reserving yourself is trying to take away a bit of that identity you go by. You know, you're a big fan of anime. It just comes naturally. As soon as you hear an anime's name, you get to attention. You wonder who's talking about it. You know, that's just how you are. But if you were to be more reserved and train yourself to not really pay attention to that kind of thing, not bring it up around people, then that's kind of not being genuine to who you are. You know, I feel like when you find something you love is when you truly find yourself, you know, because at the end of the day, you are separate from those things you love, but at the same time, you find your real self through it. You know, I see who I am and what I become because of this, you know, and I know they say, oh, it's just a video game or it's just a movie or whatever, but dang it, media has a way of doing that to people. You know, I feel like I'm only outgoing enough right now to even be saying all this kind of stuff, being able to be on camera and stuff, be all loony and stuff because of the games I've played, because of the anime I've watched. It lets me be me easier, you know, and I don't have to try to go and be an anime fan. I don't have to try and be a gamer. Homie, one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, dang near nobody knows about, bro. Most of my favorite games might be older than people in this chat, you know? I don't care. I don't really care. I don't need to be talking about the most hot JRPGs coming out right now because dang it, Trails exists, bro. Chrono Trigger is amazing. Persona 4 Golden's awesome. Xenoblade is amazing. I've been attempting to get into streaming, making videos, but I'm working through overcoming social anxiety. Honestly, that's something that really has to be tackled. Some people say you might want to get over that before you become a creator, but sometimes becoming a creator can help that. I've also seen it make things worse, but I think it really just depends on who you are. For me, I felt that being a creator has made me open up a bit more. So that's just me. But I know some people who became more reclusive because they deal with themselves so much more. Their social anxiety skyrocketed. Now they can hardly handle situations out there. You need to just go at your own pace, discover what works for you, and then work within your means. Don't ever try to go beyond it, you know, because at the end of the day, you come first before all else. All this YouTube success and fame and viewers and fans, none of that stuff matters if you're not happy and you're not healthy. You know, the mental state is one of the most important things ever, you know. And I think going on my channel and clicking the videos tab is a very obvious way to see how my mental state has been the last 3 years, because like since COVID, you know, my channel has been all over the place. And I think especially after I hit 12K, everything fell apart for the most part. I've been at 12K for almost a year, about a year and a half, and I didn't grow for that long, honestly. And it wasn't until I started doing these videos that happened. Like you guys, like I was close to 13K for like a year, honestly. 12K, it was fast until about halfway through it. And then it was really slow. It took like another year to even get to like 12.7K, 12.6K. And then these couple Zelda videos I did really kind of started blowing up. And then the Genshin videos, obviously. And now we're almost halfway through 13K. Like you guys are really kind of killing it for me. And I really, really appreciate it. Like I'm looking at the channel sub count right now. Part of me feels like I should like overlay a live sub count on these things just to like, so we can all kind of see it, but that's a lot of work. My brain just, my brain stopped working. My brain, guys, my brain stopped, my brain. See, Social Blade is not helpful, bro. Like, I'm 58 subscribers higher than what Social Blade is saying right now. So it's like, I don't know. Actually, I kind of wonder if this one works. Okay, that's fun. Anyways, that might be something I set up on a different stream. I just want to be able to jump into it, but I guess I just don't like my voiceover recordings. Sup Fuzzy Fuzz Gaming. That is something you're going to have to get used to. There are very few things on YouTube I say that you can't just work around. That's one thing you will probably just have to get used to. Unless you're in a situation where you can afford to have somebody else edit your videos for you, more often than not. And even then, I wouldn't recommend doing that early on, because that's part of the process. Figuring out what works for you, what kind of energy, what kind of element you want to bring to your videos is like all about it. You know, like for me, I could be Corey Kenshin with my edits and be all this kind of crazy stuff, but no, I don't like doing that. And I feel like it's a little too much for the videos I'm trying to do. So I feel like a more chill vibe works for my streams and my videos. So I don't want to have a negative repercussion because I tried doing something like that. but I do think it is something you're going to have to get used to. Honestly, you're going to have to listen to yourself when you edit over and over and over. Uh, I know my channel doesn't show it, but I actually have over 1,000 videos uploaded. A lot of them are hidden because y'all don't need to see those old videos. But yeah, I have over 1,000 videos, and over the course of those 1,000 videos, I got more and more used to doing it. There's no easy way around it. If you want to get comfortable with your voice, you gotta bear it. I'm not saying you ever gotta like it, but getting used to the voiceovers is something you're gonna have to do. The process of recording it, the process of editing it out, the little things that you probably would never notice about it, your little in between your words, the little, the little breaths, the wetness of the tongue, the mouth sounds. You have to get used to all of that. And that's something that a lot of people don't really acknowledge or think about when they watch videos. But as a creator, you're going to always notice it. And you're going to hear it right here. And it's going to bother the crap out of you. I don't bother with it in these kind of videos, but for my discussions and video essays, I try to take them out. Every breath in between every single word. And it is mind numbing. I've legit fallen asleep at my desk because I'm just, you know. But yeah, I just was recommended by Celestial to come check the channel. I'm curious on your viewpoints. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Gaming? Fuzzy Gaming. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for your comment as well. I want to do videos on Genshin and maybe Star Rail. I want to make sure whatever content I put out is something I enjoy. Growing on something you don't enjoy is one of the worst things I've ever experienced on my channel. That's not even true. The worst thing I've experienced on my channel is growing off of something you love and then falling out of love with it. That is the worst thing. Because you have to remember, it's one thing to play a game you love, and it's another to make content on it. Because you play games, you talk about games at your own pace, but when you make content of it, it has to partly become part of you, and you may think that's already the case. I love talking about Genshin. I talk about it every day. I play it every day. It's very different. It is very different being a creator for a game than it is just being a fan of it. And it is very possible to start hating the thing you love the most. It has happened tons of times to tons of different people. And while I can't say I hate Kingdom Hearts, I love Kingdom Hearts, I have zero desire to play the games, talk about it, anything. And that's from doing hundreds of videos on it, because again, I say this, but it might take you hundreds of videos to get to that point, but then you have other cases like my friend Prodigy, who's a big Kingdom Hearts creator. He doesn't get tired of Kingdom Hearts, he's got over 1,000 videos on it, or almost 1,000 videos on it, and he's still going strong. That's not like it. Not everybody is going to be like that. You may not be like that. You may talk Genshin and you could talk about that joint every day. You don't get tired of it. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what other people feel. You talking Genshin, you having a good time. It's your happy game, and that's fine. That's what I want for you. I want you to, anybody who aims to be a creator, I want you to feel like you can do what you want to do and do it however it helps you grow, do it as much as you want to do it. Actually cool to see because there's so many parallels between Genshin and Kingdom Hearts story-wise. Yeah, there is. I was originally subbed from the Kingdom Hearts side of things. Yeah, shout out to people who were there since the Kingdom Hearts days. I like being able to interact with people too through comments. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's just genuinely a good time. Sorry I'm behind on comments. Hi, nice to catch your stream here. And about Genshin trailers, favorite me, I'd watch them continuously as I play along to avoid spoilers. Yeah, thanks Cherry Blossom for the tip. I might just have to do that with the version trailers, but there's so many people, again, it may seem like an obvious thing, but there's so many people who don't care about that sort of thing from a viewer perspective. So sometimes when you're a creator, you got to remember that not everybody cares about your experience with something. They want the reaction. I don't care how you give it to them. They want the reaction they want, you know? So if it means spoiling myself so they can get that reaction faster, that's what some people want, you know? And it's hard because I know my reaction will be lesser if I do it a certain way. Like, I know that, like, if I play some Genshin and react as I go along, not only is that worse from a video perspective, like, right now my channel seems to be thriving off of long form videos, and to start uploading that same kind of content but much shorter, you know, if I'm only reacting to say 1.1 to 1.6, that video is going to be a lot shorter than 1.1 to 3.6, you know. That's a lot of different things you have to think about when you're a creator, because it may just be easier to do this. It seems like the best way to do it, but is it the best way for a creator to do it? You know? And at the end of the day, it's like you come across this debate is blowing up off this video, because you never know. Sometimes that one video, that's all it takes. I mean, I'm sure you guys, even as viewers, know that sometimes one video is all it takes to get in the starlight, you know? That's all it takes. Like, that one video can help me get to doing this full time. You never know. You really never know. Lesser videos have been made to do, like, because there was this guy, Jinx, back in like 2016. A lot of people hated on him for it because the times were really different. I also think he just wasn't really being that great of a guy at that point, but like, he was one of he really helped solidify the reaction scene of YouTube. And like, he gained like over 270k subs in 4 months, you know. And sometimes those few videos is all it takes. That's all it really takes, you know. That's why it really is important to figure out how you need to execute some of these videos. It's really easy to just want to do this. Okay, well, these version trailers are next, so that's just what I have to react to. But if it lessens your experience with something, will that lessen the quality of the video? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I want you all to know I'm trying my absolute best. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm super stressed out or anything. My eyes are closed because I have been awake for a long time today. Um, I just want, at the end of the day, to release as good of videos as possible. You know, I want to release great videos that people can enjoy, but I also want as many people to see them as possible. You know, the more people that see them, the more likely I can do this for a living and give you guys even more. Hey King, I just reminded to say that the version trailers have a small part at the end that is just a gameplay and event showcase. That is unimportant now, so you can skip the ending showcase. Some people might not be happy about that, but thank you for the info. As a Genshin Impact player who has played since 1.0, I think any info you can get from the videos isn't going to really mess with your experience with the game. I do agree with avoiding Winter's Night, but that's it. That seems to be the main thing. My friend Blaze basically did the exact same thing, and said it's fine to just watch them. Thanks for reminding us to push the like button. I'm one of the dumb people who always forgets. Hey, some people hate when they say it. I say, hey, if you enjoyed, hit the like button. You know, there's about to be an ad, so. Okay, not everybody got an ad just then, but some people did, because every time an ad happens, a decrease in the sub count, a decrease in the view count goes down. So yeah, it happened again. But some people click off when they get an ad. It's like, I'm done now. But it's fine. Yeah, there's this whole thing with people hating sponsors in videos, or hating when people say to subscribe or hit the like button. Homie, as a viewer too, I watch just as much YouTube as I do upload it. Honestly, I watch more YouTube than I upload on YouTube. So I'd say I like it when a YouTuber tells me to subscribe or tells me to like, you know, as long as they're not guilt tripping you in it or saying you better hit the like button or else, or something like that. Then I don't really care if they do it in a playful manner, like Corey Kenshin's like, yeah, so y'all just finished hitting the like button, right? Right. And then he might grab the shotgun or something like that. That's funny. That makes me want to hit the like button, you know? But I've never been somebody to hate on somebody who's got a sponsor in the video or they told me to hit the like button. I've seen tons of people in comments, even in my own videos or other people's videos or on Twitter. People just don't like it when they say, like the video and subscribe and stuff. Why, man? If you don't want to like it, don't like it. Don't get mad somebody asked you to, because genuinely, homie, I forget. As somebody who watches videos, I forget. You know, like even if you can even see it in my reactions, my aim is to like all of those videos, but I might like one or two of them, you know, like, and a lot of time it's because I accidentally scrolled down and saw the like button. It's like, oh, okay, let me hit it, you know. I think I did that for Zhang Li's trailer. I ended up scrolling to it and liking it because that was an accident. So sometimes you just need to be told, and even if you don't need to be told, like, nah, I'm good, I don't want to like it, it's fine. I mean, I also feel like, what's the problem with liking a video? Do like are likes this precious resource? Like, I can't just like anybody's video. I don't know. Maybe it's just weird to me. The culture around that is so odd to me. Who cares, bro? Even if the video isn't that great, I'll still leave a like for the homeboy, you know? Why not? Maybe it's because I have creator brain. That could easily be it. I have creator brain, so I like a lot of people's videos, even if I don't subscribe, you know? I mean, technically, I'm a 1.0 player too, but yeah. It's fun as 1.0 player seeing new people get interested in the game or get renewed interest in the game. It really is, honestly. It seems difficult to work that YouTube algorithm. I struggle myself. But that said, I know I'll be watching you if you start playing Genshin, though. Okay, just to let everybody know, thank you, Cherry Blossom. For one, thank you very much. That really does mean a lot. Um, I've been looking at my analytics a lot. I've been trying to figure out how to go about playing Genshin Impact. And just so you know, just to confirm, I will be playing it for the channel. So you guys will get to see my reactions to the story. So just so we're perfectly clear on it, I know there's been a bit of viewer dip since the ad came in, but tell everybody else, if you see somebody say, hey, I want to see you react to this, you know, or I hope you play the game, to let them know in the reply to their comment, he already said he's going to play it, we're ready, you know. But I will be playing it. But I've been trying to notice all the little changes in my analytics, everything from seeing how many people were notified from hitting the bell, how many new people found it, you know, the returning viewers versus the first time viewers, how there's a random like 30% extra. I think like my current male to female viewer ratio, because YouTube actually counts that, the female audience went up by like 30%, which has never happened on my channel. Now, I know from what people have told me, Genshin does have a large female demographic. I mean, granted, most of that game is girls, and dang it, we need more women in my JRPGs, playable, that aren't just damsels in distress, you know? So I'm sure a lot of women feel like that empowerment, you know, feels good to feel represented by so many strong, beautiful, fantastic women who know how to do their thing, you know. I know that must feel great, honestly. I mean, it feels the same way for me as a guy when I see a deep voiced, like, cool man character. I'm just like, I feel a little represented, you know, not saying I'm cool, but, you know, like, as a deep voiced person, like, to hear somebody with a deep voice, it's like, dude, I felt that, you know, when I heard Ulbrich in freaking Octopath, when he's like, my blade is unbending, I felt that in my soul. I felt that. My blade, you know, I feel that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, you know, but yeah, I know there's probably a lot of more women watching my channel and stuff. So shout out to y'all. Really appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all have a game that you seem to really enjoy too. Are you planning to react to the collected miscellany videos as well? They go into depth about characters and their kits and some of their lore. One I was really curious about. I did save the playlist, but some people felt it wasn't worth it. There's just a lot of them, so I can't promise I'll do all of them. I do know I won't be doing them now, though. So There'll probably be those pocket videos when like I haven't edited something else and it's easy to just react to some of those. Maybe do it for an hour, 45 minutes and get some of those in, make my way through them because again, there's a lot of those. So, but we'll see because I'm just like I'm ready to just get into Genshin Impact and Honkai at this point. Like I want to play these games, and before I actually play Star Rail, I will react to a lot of its stuff first. But I'm really itching to play it. I want to play Star Rail so bad because again, if you don't know that about me, I'm very biased towards turn-based games. I love turn-based games and I love the sci-fi aesthetic. So genuinely Star Rail is a more interesting game to me than Genshin Impact. I'm sorry, it is. But again, that's probably because one, I grew up playing Pokemon, and two, because I grew up watching Star Wars. So when I see a sci-fi turn-based JRPG, sign me to freak up, bro. I love that. I love it. So, but of course, I also feel like it would be a bit of betrayal to play Honkai Star Rail before Genshin on the channel. So that's why I won't play Honkai until I all have already played Genshin. So as of right now, there's only plans for one more video before actually playing Genshin. I do think I'm kind of in between on how to get into playing Genshin. I do think it's probably best to stream Genshin. Like, I think it might be best to stream it. It's fine if you miss it. I'll leave the videos, like the streams, live, but I will cut them down into videos, maybe like hour, 2 hours long, because like if a stream is like 3 hours long or something like that, I'll try to cut an hour off of it. My main goal for them is to at least one be an hour, because again, algorithm, YouTube pushes longer videos because when there's a high watch time on a video, YouTube thinks that, oh, people are watching this longer, so this video must be better. I will push this out more. So it doesn't really matter if a shorter video has more views, because at the end of the day, the long video will get pushed more in the algorithm because people spend longer on the video because it's longer, so I will probably be at least making them an hour, but I'm okay with them getting as long as 2, but I probably won't keep it longer than that. And sometimes it won't always be like one Genshin stream doesn't equal one gameplay video. Sometimes I might combine 2 different streams. Like say if I only stream for an hour that day, but I stream 3 hours for the other day, I might combine that other stream with the other stream and put it all into one video. So my main goal for Genshin gameplay videos will be main story, side story content, like narrative side story content, and I will keep in gameplay of like new characters and things like that. Side quests that don't really mean anything. Again, I know how this game works, because I did play it before. I'll probably keep a lot of that out. If they're running around, I'll take a lot of that out. I think I will keep in a lot of the exploration when I get to new areas, because that's the one thing about me. Again, I'm a Zelda fan. Exploring the game is a big thing to me. I know to some people it might not matter, and I might end up going back on what I'm saying right now, but I think my reactions to a new area might mean something to people too, because to you, when you've been around Inazuma already, you already have this bias because maybe you don't like the story of it. Maybe you've just ran around this area so much you don't really look at it anymore. But when you see somebody who's seeing it for the first time, you're seeing it through their eyes. You start appreciating the little things you stopped appreciating a long time ago. So I do want to keep a bit of it in, But yeah, that's what I'll mainly be doing. Anything that's story and cutscene related, I will try to keep in. Boss fights, things like that. I want to keep some kind of combat in there too, just because, again, it is a game. I want it to feel like a gameplay video. So I need to keep that identity in there some way. So there will be some side content, especially like if I'm struggling to reach the hour-long limit, I'll keep some gameplay in there too. But yeah, I think it will still be fun. If you enjoy these live streams, I think you'll enjoy those. And again, those more often than not will be streamed. I don't think I'll only stream Genshin. Like I don't think like every session of mine will be it. Like, say maybe half the video, it might have been streamed and the other half might have been me just playing on my own, you know, doing the story. I think it'd be fine as long as you guys get to see me react to the story, you know. But yeah, I do want a lot of my Genshin experience, gameplay experience, to be streamed though. So again, it's fine if you miss it. You'll end up seeing the video version of it anyway. But again, it's very different content. I haven't done gameplay oriented content in a very, very long time. So if you guys can support that when it ends up coming out, because again, the only thing left is the version trailers. And then after that, I'm going full into playing the game. So if you guys would support that, it would really mean a lot. It would give me confidence to actually keep doing it. I'm sure, like, again, my goal is to always upload quality content. So when it goes up, it will be a good video. I will not upload a bad video. I mean, again, videos, not every video is for everyone. So I'm sure there will be people who don't enjoy it. But for me, it needs to be good to me. And I will never upload a video I am not proud of, at least to some degree. You know, I don't want to go back to that. I've uploaded videos in the past that I'm not particularly proud of. I got lazy while editing it. I got lazy while writing it, etc. I want to upload videos that I'm sure somebody want to subscribe off of, you know? Corey the Goat. I also watch a lot of Genshin videos, and I usually don't watch more than one, let alone subscribe, but I did for yours. Hey, Kevin, that really does mean a lot. Thank you. Honestly, everybody who subscribed. Again, like, we really did blow up. Like, before the Genshin stuff, I wasn't even at 13K. And again, it's only been a few days. Like, again, what are we? We're 5 days into May. Like, that first video that had Zhongli on the title, what day was that? Let me go on the video. That video went up 4 days ago on May 1st. And we have already gained like 400 subscribers since then. Do you see how crazy you guys are? Like as of right now, I'm at 13,360. That's a lot. Honestly, that is a lot. So, and it's just like, again, I'm crazy grateful for it, because I have given up and missed my chance a lot when I could have grown. There are tons of times when I could have probably already been at like 50K already if I kept up with what I was doing. But again, I was growing off stuff that either I didn't fully care about or started to burn out of, you know, and I only really burn out on things that require things I don't like. Like, discussion videos takes something out of me because I have to interact with communities and dive deep into uncomfortable territory. And I don't like doing that. I like to be creative and experimentative in my own bubble. You know, Genshin is something I can be experimentative with within my own comfort means, you know? And you guys have given me that avenue to be able to do that for, you know, and that really does mean a lot to me, you know, like, again, my views might not be as big as some other creators that you're watching right now, but dang it, it means something to me. It's still a life-changing amount of stuff to me, because it shows me that there's still more I can get to. There's still a higher place I can reach, you know? So I appreciate that. And Jaden, thanks for becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. That's something, again, I'm sorry, a couple of you had mentioned it to me since the last stream. I'm sorry I don't push members or anything like that. I know some people like to have the badge next to their name and stuff like that, so I'll try to like make some emotes, and especially before we start streaming Genshin, I want to start being an actual streamer or something. I'll try to make some emotes that are funny, you know, and I'll try to make some new sub badges that you guys would like to have next to your name. Someone told me to set up something to where, like, if you guys want to help contribute to doing polls for Genshin, I still want to primarily be free to play, because I feel like that's the common user experience. But I know sometimes, like, Genshin people are crazy and will like donate $100, be like, hey, go poll for this character. And then just be like, all right. But again, YouTube is really weird with it. YouTube, when you donate on YouTube, they take like half of the payment. So it's like, that's why like stuff like Stream Elements and Streamlabs are probably better anyway. But yeah. Oh, no way. I just realized y'all have not been able to hear the music the entire time. I I have it on a separate track from when I recorded earlier. It's funny because when I recorded, I was like, okay, make sure you change the track back. But then I had to go and do something because someone had called me. And I completely forgot. So if I go and do this, now you can hear it. Yeah, wow, there's music playing. Oh boy, that's your favorite streamer. That's your favorite streamer. Oh, you have a really nice voice. Thanks, Shiny Moth. I really appreciate that. You have a really nice comment. Just do what you like and love. And if you love it enough, we as a viewer will see that and we enjoy your content more and you too as a person. I love more power to you. I personally love your reaction. Thanks, Krugi. That really does mean a lot. And honestly, like I think something a lot of creators do is underestimate their audience. I think it's because there's so much in the creator space. People always say, expect your viewer to be an idiot. You know, there's a whole thing regarding that. Honestly, you kind of even see it in the YouTube Creator Academy too, where expect that people's attention spans are no longer than 3 seconds. That's what it tells you. You know, like I mean, you can even see it in statistics. Like most people decide if they want to watch a video in the first 3 seconds, whether it's the music being too loud, the don't like the person's voice, you know, the editing, the quality of the video, all those things can probably be decided in the first 3 seconds. And but viewer disbandment rate usually don't go beyond 30 seconds. Around 30 seconds in is when you'll probably decide, will be the decider of how many people are actually giving the video a shot. So that's, I mean, even on my videos you can tell, like I could even show my stats to where like if you look at this video there's a huge drop after this. Wait, what's this? Wow, your channel's views are up 656% as you publish more videos and got more views per video than before. Wow, thanks. New experimental feature on YouTube. And it's showing all the Genshin videos do that. but yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it even right now. I see like when you get about 30 seconds in, instant drop, you know. Actually, I might even be able to show it. You know, I probably won't show everything, but where is it? This one? Yeah, I can go like boom, 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 and then you could see like see how when the video starts, instant drop. You know, 30% or only 39% of people are watching it just past 30 seconds in. I'm telling you, that's how it is. And but when you really think about it, that might not be something that a lot of people question, but when you think about yourself, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Honestly, even me, 30 seconds in, I'll know if I want to watch a video or not. It's like, maybe I'm just not in the mood for this video. Maybe I don't like the voice, or maybe the quality is bad. Maybe the mic is peaking, or just, you know, maybe I just want to save it for later. It is not always a negative thing why you click off, but a lot of people do that. And of course, it can go up and down. You know, 48% of people are here, you know, all that stuff. It all just changes, you know, but and in the end, you can see the average viewer duration. That means most people watched 11 minutes of the video. You know, again, they could skip to Zhongli's reaction and then watch 11 minutes from there, or skip to Eula's and watch 11 minutes from there. You know, just that's just what it means. But honestly, if you ask people what average viewer durations and stuff, 11 minutes is pretty good on YouTube, you know? I think for just like videos that are like 15 minutes and under, they're happy to get like 3 minutes. Honestly, it's true. And it's like still, but yeah, I'm not exactly scared to show stats and stuff on stream. I am really zoomed in now. Let me go do that. Sheesh, they be trolling the voice like that. Haberdashery, they ought to out of pocket for that for real. What it do though? What's up, James? You talking like the last Gamurai for a second there. Wait, Ace, if there's music playing, I can't hear it. Yeah. Now y'all hear it. My sister's playing the game on PS5. Hey, cool, Tanisha. Welcome to the stream, by the way, even though that comment is probably really old and you might not even be in the stream anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, trying to stay unspoiled for the story content revealed in the trailers is difficult. People, I'm going to really try to steamroll through these comments. I'm so sorry for making y'all wait. Trying to difficult. People want the reactions, but you don't want to be spoiled on major story stuff. Like the early trailers to 1.0 to 1.6 could be watched without it really revealing too much. Once you hit the Inazuma stuff in 2.0 and especially the Sumeru stuff in 3.0, that's where the trailer will. Like, yeah, I'll probably watch the Leeway and Mondstadt stuff and everything, but we'll have to see. Start revealing connected story stuff and in turn spoiling things. Which Archon quest are you on right now? I'm in Leeway. I don't know anything more than that. I mean, I can actually open up the game. I mean, I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer. I can do that. I can do that. He only played early 1.0 content back in 2020. Yeah. Say he stopped playing back when he was in Leeway. From what I appreciate y'all answering that question for me. From what he's mentioned in the video, it seems like he started the Leeway Archon quest, but definitely did not finish it. Definitely didn't finish it. Sadly, I have to leave now. Need to hunt some pigeons and scorpions to eat. All right, Woovale, you have a good one. Actually makes me happy to see creators. Oh crap. I gotta go back. Creators I watch get sponsors and such. It means they're getting their bread for real. It means they can do content more. You know, the more they're getting paid, the more comfortably they can make videos. You know, that's happy. That makes me happy. You know, and at the end of the day, if an ad is annoying to watch, homie, you can skip past it. You know, just gotta do. I'm offering you Audible. That don't mean you gotta take it. You know. Yes, I'd love to be in the playthrough stream. Hey, and if there's any multiplayer content, that means you guys be able to assist me with it too. I'm a 1.0 player myself, though I did miss some of the content and missed out on some exclusive stuff, but I got back into it after 6 months. Hope to see more videos about the Archon Quest playthrough. I'd love to see your reactions. Don't worry, I said, I got you. Yeah, the hot guys are a plus too. Hey. Shout out to the female viewers. Or shout out to the male viewers. Shout out to the viewers, honestly. I'm just, again, surprised how much the female audience on the channel grew. I guess it's like a meme that a lot of guys have just guy viewers and stuff. But, like, it's very common if you look at, like, the male to female ratio on your analytics. It's, like, maybe 5% females and 95% men, you know? They're pretty long though, too. Why do I have an alarm set? Stop it. Most of my friends who play Genshin Impact are women, though the women in the game are technically there as waifus for people to collect. But I'm not going to pretend I don't have every guy but one. I mean, the women can want the women too. You know, I mean, hey, I mean, they look good. They look good on the team. Star Rail has been very fun so far. I haven't had too much time to play it. I've enjoyed every part I have played. Yes, I would love to be in the playthrough stream. You should react to the Necrit's review about playing Genshin Impact 2023. Spoiler for you, you get to know a lot about the game. Looking forward to it too. There are a good number of events that have a good story, character, and lore content in them that you can't play anymore. It would be a good idea to watch those events in order to get the missed character content and lore if you're interested. Like the current event is a really good one, but you won't be able to get to it before it's over. What's up, Jaden? Let's playing this game. Boss Ace, what's up, 13? You should react to Maxer's first Genshin Impact review, not the new one, but the old one. Everybody has been saying this. I've gotten that comment so many times. Just, oh, watch this Maxor guy's video. I'm like, who the freak is Maxor? Yeah, I think people can give you in-game currency too. Are you serious? I know you can do that in 14. That's pretty cool. It's okay. Your talking has been captivating enough. Being yourself and all the flaws that come with it. I appreciate that, Fuzzy. That means a lot. Wait, Ace, I still can't hear any music, anything. Never mind, I can hear some. By the way, have you ever heard of Truffle TV extension? No, I haven't. I was just watching a reaction to Genshin and saw you were live. What's up, J-Ho? Jaiho, let me know. I don't want to be mispronouncing your name. Why I say by the way, by the way twice? It happens, Hexa. Don't worry about it. Raiden Shogum, what's up? It's good to see you. What's up at random? I think a lot of people are like seeing the video and then like, oh, he's live, you know? Go ahead and do that. I think especially like YouTube had like an update where like when somebody's live, their profile picture kind of shows that they're live and you can click it to just go to it. Maybe I can react to Maxor's thing now and maybe I could just record that and upload that as a video. I mean, I enjoy the woman as well. I wanted the Miko just because of how pretty she is. But my guy friends who play the game definitely have their waifu characters they fawn over. Oh yeah, Maxor's videos are good and wild. Found your channel from the Genshin character demo reactions. Hey, I appreciate that. You and practically everybody else here. But that makes me happy. I hope that means, you know, you enjoyed the video. You know, you took time out of your day to watch the video, come join a stream that's already going 10 times more than the extra mile. So I really appreciate it. Yes, you should react to it now. Travel TV is a streaming extension for a better stream experience made by Ludwig when he switched to YouTube. Truffle TV? Okay, well, what does that do? Hold on. I have to look at it. No, I did not mean ruffle. Truffle TV. What is this? I also use Opera GX. Oh, cool. I see like participate in predictions and stuff. I think I can do some of this stuff on YouTube, like engage with your audience, start a Q&A, start a poll. Should I react to the Maxor Genshin review? Ye? Nah. That work? Okay, I just put a poll up. He has two. One he made on Genshin 2 years ago. The most recent one about playing Genshin, full a lot of jokes and community references. Hey, as a bi woman, I'm living my best life with these beautiful characters. I think I'm just winning. Hey, I'm glad you're happy. That's all I care about. I couldn't care less. But all I care about is you're happy. Oh, I can tell I'm not used to streaming, but I'll get there for y'all. I got you. Dude, same. Top of the evening. What's up, Last Gamerai? Oh, I can see the poll. Dang, nobody has voted no. I don't think anyone's going to select no. I mean, yeah, when you're just kind of in here voting this. Dude, when I see myself, I always get so self-conscious. Anybody else like that? I mean, like, I just have a very high quality version of my face staring at me. Like, when I look here on that screen where I'm at, it looks like he's looking at me. I look, but then he's looking away. Like, oh, he just got caught looking. So you can look away. You're like, you looking at a girl you like, she looks at you, you look away. You know, that's what it's like. I'm like, it's like what's happening to me, except it's with myself. I am devolving. As the stream goes on, I'm devolving. An ad just played for everybody. Well, not everybody, but I'm sure the viewer count will drop because an ad just played. Action videos are fun, plus having a chat to explain anything you're confused on is handy. This bought me a new game too, Dead Island 2. Awesome. I wanted to play Dead Island 2. I really did like the first game. It was one of the first like PS3 games I ever played. I just hadn't got around to it. But I guess we'll react to the Maxor video. Maxor Genshin Impact. Old Genshin Impact review. It has old in the title. It seems like other people react. Is it just like a thing to react to his video? Watching Maxor. Did everybody just react to this guy? Money is gone. Waifu Simulator. I mean, 4 million views are probably most of this from that. What's a 16-minute video too? What's up, Extremo? I watched some reactions to the video from people who have no Genshin Impact experience and they misunderstand various things, like not getting certain jokes. I know you play some, so you'll probably get the jokes. I would probably do the newest one, but either one works. Someone was saying that it might spoil, but if this was done like in 2021, I should be okay for the most part. Like just getting on this video for a second, I can already like I know all of their characters at least. It's a good video. Yeah, because everyone wanted all the streamers to watch his stuff. I mean, yeah, yeah, I get it. Honestly, I do get it. I do get it. Yeah, if y'all enjoying the stream, hit the like button for your boy. I'm about to react to this Maxor stuff. I probably won't be live that much longer, but I'll definitely go ahead and react to that. I'll definitely go and react to that. All right, let's see here. Genshin Impact. Boom. Oh, this is not gonna get me demonetized, right? You like Japanese or English dub of Genshin Impact? Have you heard the Mandarin dub yet? I have not heard the Mandarin dub, but I am a fan of the English dub. I have heard the Japanese dub as well because I played the game in Japanese for about half the time. Half the time it was in English, half the time it was in Japanese. I liked both a lot. Well, that's true. The first one should be fine versus the new one since that first only covers Mossad and Leeway. Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll watch this one. Or maybe I should wait to watch both for a video. Dang, that's probably smarter to do. Like, okay, it makes sense because like I can get a nice chunky video from doing both, but I would have to wait a long time till I'm like caught up or something, you know? I mean, I can't just say screw it, react to this one, and then also react to the other one. You know, you guys have been really wanting me to react to some fan made Genshin content. Like, what are some other like Genshin YouTube videos y'all want me to watch? You know, that aren't like trailers and stuff like that. You know, anything that is not safe for work. You know, like come on. Yeah, I remember early on people were trying to complain about the dub. I remember that. Honestly, them complaining about it was kind of why I switched to Japanese just to hear it. I liked it a lot. I recognized a lot of the voice actors and stuff from the Japanese version. Because yes, I watch enough anime to be able to recognize actors in a completely different language than what I speak. See, my friend Jaden did not go through with Windows 11. Makes sense. Music live react. That's pretty cool too. I think it's okay to watch them separately. Hey, you know, at the end of the day, as long as y'all show up to both videos, I can react to both separately. That's fine. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go here. Okay, I have to change. Actually, I forgot to set something up. Boom. Oh crap. Old. Turn this on. We have to do a bit of a actually, you know the drill. We got to do a bit of we have to do a bit of a test first. We need to see how loud. We need audio balance. We need to audio balance. I don't want to fully do something I don't need to do, but like I'll just put on this trailer here. That's the exact video I reacted to last time. All right, we're gonna audio balance. Your job is to make sure that I'm louder than the thing I'm reacting to, but the thing I'm reacting to also doesn't blow y'all's ears out. So, all right, the test will begin in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you let me know if it's too loud or not. Wait, I can't hear anything.
An architect.
I can hear something. Okay, this is very loud to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm talking. I'm consistently talking. Like, what does it sound like? Am I good? Is it too loud? Is the video too loud? Am I too quiet or something? It's too loud. What's going on? I'm talking to myself. I can't even hear my own self talk now, so I have no idea if I'm being too loud or being too quiet. It's a bit quiet. Wow, I can't even hear myself. So that's why it's very important to remember these things.
Watch and learn. Feast your eyes.
So loud.
Come at me. Sight clear.
It's video's a bit low.
Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back. We're gonna do it again.
For that. Everyone else thought
All right.
I lost my mind. You don't spend all your
How about
savings
this?
on your hobbies, do you? You definitely don't want to
Are we
end
good?
up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity.
Are we good? Wait. All right, now test. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Am I good? Is it too loud? Is the gameplay, is the audio too quiet? I'm pretty sure I'm good. Well, what about the Genshin? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? What's going on? Why are they showing me that? You know, I gotta make sure what's good. Again, I can't hear myself. We're trying to make sure it's good. We got 1 good. Can I get 2 goods? Can I get 2 goods? 2 goods for 300. Let's go. That's better. That's better. Good now. Sounds balanced to me. Okay. I legit couldn't hear what I was saying. Oh yeah. Hold up. I guess right before we react to this, no, what the freak? No, hold up. Why is it purple? What happened? Hold up. What the freak is happening, dude? Why is it so big? Pause. Hold up. What's happening? Oh, is it because it keeps minimizing? I don't know what you guys see on my actual stream. Okay, you actually see that. Okay. That is very enlightening. Okay. Dude, I have made this thing small so many times. Why is it so big? Yuri-san, don't catch me lacking. Like, I'm still making this thing small, but it won't get smaller. I just need it to open up so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about here. Soul, by the way, what's poppin'? I'm so sorry. You came during the chaos. Dude, what's the loading, bro? Stop this. I'm not procrastinating, guys. I promise. Whenever not it's past 9 p.m., my brain starts going to Looney Tunes. So like, you have to deal with the unhinged version of me instead of the calm, reserved man you see in the YouTube videos. You know, that man has now exited the building. You now have the unhinged fellow known as KingdomAce. Or Jordan, because that is my name. What the freak, dude? Ow. No, hold up. I gotta change this. Give me this. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Stop that. Delete that. Oh, this is gonna make things really hard, isn't it? Crap. And for some reason, it just doesn't want to work for me. A little bit of that there, that there. We kind of good there. Just so you guys can like see where I was. Computer game audio, make it Genshin Impact. Ow. Let me put that down. Yeah, I've had the game open for a little bit. I just didn't do anything. Oh shoot! You see me in Genshin Impact, dude. Okay. Yo, thanks for the donation. Appreciate the first super chat from Solo. Thank you. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm in Genshin Impact, dude. Oh yeah, I do have official. Okay, you guys want to see everybody I have? Look at all the notifications I have. Okay, KingdomAce, I'm Adventure Rake 31. That's my birthday. World level 3. Let's see. This is all my characters. I have Chi-Chi, I official, Zhanling, Venti, Barbara, Kaya, Ningguang, obviously Aether, Amber, Beto, Noelle, Lisa, Sucrose, and Diona. That's everybody I have. That's all that I have. Yeah, this is what I was getting. I was like, dude, that's pretty nice. But they have different costumes for characters now. That was not a thing back then. What is a world join request? Is that just like random and anyone can join your world, or is that like people in particular? Huh. Okay. Mail. Okay, I don't have that much mail. I thought there'd be way more. Let me just claim all. Oh, your mail expires after a certain amount of time. Oh, sucks. It was just kind of like 14 where you could just like, you can go years old mail if you want. Oh, that opened up something on my browser. Don't do that. Help, my food is attacking me. Okay, so like notices. What? Oh, let's say, why is the game freezing like that? Okay. Genshin Impact exclusive tools. All this stuff. Oh, these are just the event stuff. Okay, whatever. Version highlights. Is that going to open up something on my browser too? No. I don't know what this is. I'm scared. Survey. I don't want to do a survey. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Special event. What is that? Dang. Adventure handbook. Investigation in progress. Okay. Send a weapon to phase 3. Okay. What's the main mission that I'm at? Where would that be? Quests? Farewell Archaic Lord. That looks like it's the Archon quest. Leeway Harbor. Go by Noctilious Jade. Child introduce you to Zhang Li, a consultant at Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor. You agree to help Zhang Li organize the rite of parting in the hope of seeing the Geo Archon again. Okay, that's everything I'm at. What is this? Oh, these are side quests. The world quests are side quests. Commission quests are something else. And this is the main quest. Archon quest is the main quest. Right? But it says story quests and Archon quests. Is that not the same thing? My brain. Achievement. Okay, well, don't know what I'm looking at, so. Wish. Do I have enough to make a wish? Epitomize path. Okay. Dude, if it means I can, like, get her, dude, that'd be amazing. Purchase with... Is that what that is? Oh, I can do a pull. Oh, shoot, dude. What are we getting? Wow. Wow. Wait, I should be doing on the event one. I should have done that one instead of wasting. Wait, I can use 6 of those ones, right? Alright, let me do this. Oh shoot, what am I about to get? Wow. Now I'm really broke. Dang, okay, well. I did not mean to do that. I just murdered all of those people. This game feels like it's running strange on my PC. Forgot this game is capped out. Ugh, get that motion blur off. Disgusting. Dude, this game is kind of beautiful. I remember there was a kid here who had a quest, I think. What's up, little Timmy? Kind of want to fight some hilly churls, not chili hurls like I said in the video somehow. It's frame skipping a lot. Y'all probably don't notice it on your end, but I see it. Isn't there supposed to be some chili hurls around here? Some chili hurls? Wait. I can just, like, teleport somewhere. Storm Terror's Lair. This is where you fought, like, that big mission. Who's the floaty little girl? Is there just no enemies around here right now? Dang, I wanted to fight something. I'm trying to scrap. Actually, if you want to fight somebody, then one of the best things to do is to look at your dailies. How do I do dailies? Commissions. Small step for hilly churls. The same thing it always is. Okay. Navigate. So I'll go to the Starfall Lake. Check out the overall size of the map. I can't even zoom out anymore. It's a big place. Oh, shoot. Hey, hold up. I forgot there was stamina in this game. Dude, the music right now? Like, can we talk about that? There's no lock on. I think it's auto lock on. Okay. I know what I'm doing a little bit. I know what I'm doing, you know. I'm doing stuff. Dude, I love her run so much. Reminds me of Kid Goku from Dragon Ball.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Small step for hilly churls. Dang, I was trying to move.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Go.
Wow, it's too zoomed in. Zoom out.
Faster? Okay, brace yourselves. Life goes on.
Whoa, what did I click? Okay, the combat still feels good. Hold up. Not the button I wanted to press. Let me actually hit him with one of these. Come this way.
Think you can get away? By royal decree. Midnight Phantasmagoria. I summon thee. Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah, I didn't do that bad, you know? Right. Use official queue. Yeah, I tried. Oh, okay. I can go to the left side over there by Leeway. My favorite Genshin music is in the important Sumerus. Running with the small characters and stopping, you get to see them trying to stop themselves. Oh yeah, I did notice she had did that. Like running. That's funny. Just learning about Ventus means win in Latin. Yeah, I remember it's because like Ventus from Kingdom Hearts had like win stuff. And in Octopath, he had the magic. Cyrus, he was the mage. He had the magic Ventus Conjurer, I think it was, and it was a wind spell. 3 out of 10. Look, hey, 3 out of 10 for just getting back. I'm on some. Don't underestimate the come up. You know, I'm on it. About to be the best Genshin player on the planet. Bro, why the freak am I playing this game when I need to be reacting to the Maxor video? Like, I need to react to the Maxor thing. No, I don't want to log out. I want to get off. Here we go. What is this team? That was who I was playing as. It was just the last team I had. I think it was just the experimental team though, because I'm not gonna lie, I actually kept the main character for a lot of it. But all right, so we're gonna react to this. I need to start with the recording. 3, 2, 1. So I'm live streaming right now to some of you guys. Shout out to y'all coming into the live stream. And everybody kept telling me to react to this Maxor Genshin Impact video, the old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and react to that. I literally have no idea what to expect. I've seen a lot of other creators already reacted to this video. So if you guys want to watch it for yourself or react to it yourselves, you can always check out the link in the description box below. That way you can check out the video yourself. But I have no idea what I'm about to get into, but apparently everybody loves it. So we about to check it out. Let's see. Oh. 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 It's gonna be like that. I'm sorry, Barbara's so freaking cute, dude. I don't know why, but her little dance was always like the best thing on the planet, bro. She must be protected at all. Is that TF2? Is this the Hutao music? It's so good. It's so good. Honestly, this must have been a nightmare to edit. No sound? Oh my goodness. Now I gotta act like I didn't hear. Wait, how do you not hear anything? Oh crap. I didn't switch back. Good thing I didn't react to the whole thing. Now I gotta edit this like I'm about to start again. Freak. Where is the video? Where's the video? There we go.
Genshin.
There we go. No, we can't hear us. He has AirPods. No, it wasn't on a different track. I played Genshin just now, and I switched it to Genshin, but that was my mistake. Okay, here we go. I was only like 20 seconds in, so I'll have to edit this. Editing, Jordan, you know what to do. Little blank space, you got this. Zhongli with a rock? Huh?
Genshin Impact is a game which has sucked away my soul and killed my dog. I first began playing Genshin Impact because of all the cute women, then experienced apotheosis and a philosophical enlightenment through the death of my own ego.
The fact that he let Barbara get killed, I should stop watching right now. I should stop watching right now. I should stop watching. But I'll give you another chance, Maxor. She must be protected at all costs. No exceptions.
I love Genshin Impact, but this game will have an impact on your social life, and even after you stop playing, you will not recover. To this day, it has left me in a perpetual state of sophisticated molding, and I recommend it for all the wrong reasons.
Barbara, where's girl? You guys are
Play as
high.
John Impact, an extra-dimensional being whose brother was eaten by Mega Blocks and is forced to navigate Avatar, the last airbender for weeaboos. Powered by its simple chemistry system.
You know, that's so freaking true because like the traveler can like use the all like the elements and stuff. He can learn them. So he's literally just like the
Which
Avatar.
characters electrocute, burn, and throw rocks at each other. One of those is much less cool, but it, like Australopithecus, was my primary source of damage. Now trapped in the land of gotcha hell, our protagonist must find a way to save our siblings by fighting geometry, the indigenous inhabitants of Twitter, space midgets, and the ice KGB. As well, we are here to explore, solve puzzles, play prop hunt, cook, get arrested for looking at Zhongling too much, get sentenced to 10 years, and emerge from prison a devout Buddhist. This video is going to be about my
I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. There's a lot to unpack here. There is a lot to unpack here. I mean, Zhongling's cute, but like, She's like, little sister cute. I'm not going to jail like these guys are, apparently.
Experience playing this interesting game and how to objectively have the most fun with it. It's a very bad sign when most people who play the game don't recommend it, but I do. Although I am slightly a dingus, so I don't recommend you take my opinion as fact, but as entertainment. So whether you're new to this strange, otherworldly Chinese software or a Genshin Pro, please allow me to tell you the tale of how this left a Genshin impact into my frontal lobe.
Okay, I see why y'all requested it out.
The age of consent is 18 years old. Let's
This is going to be a long video.
begin with what's maximally important. Not the gameplay, not the story, nor anything you would typically associate with a video game. The single most important thing in this game is rolling dice to gain attractive people and then parading them around like a child on TLC. I do not exaggerate when I say this is probably what attracted most people to this game. If you want an example,
I mean, come on. I mean, of like the earlier girls in this game, you trying to tell me Ganyu ain't top tier, and that's not a top tier beautiful one, all right?
Lisa is a character who continually refers to herself as
Why'd she do that? Why'd she do that? One more time?
most people to this game. If you want an example, Lisa is a character who continually refers to herself as One-sama and sounds like she is at all times on the verge of sex. I received her after completing a quest and then decided that I would use Lisa exclusively to do rock climbing. That way, I could repeatedly hear her oddly enthusiastic moaning for the next 10 hours of gameplay.
I need to just let's go ahead and put that back to Maxor. So
Genshin
let's get back to what we were doing.
refers to herself as One-sama and sounds like she is at all times on the verge of sex. I received her after completing a quest and then decided that I would use Lisa exclusively to do rock climbing. That way, I could repeatedly hear her oddly enthusiastic moaning for the next 10 hours of gameplay. I literally installed this game after downloading 60 images of Ganyu, since the official lore of the game specifies that she killed a monster after being eaten by it because her ass was so big it blocked his trachea and suffocated him to death. However, there is a catch. I don't have Ganyu, and I never will. You have a random chance to get characters, and that chance isn't high. 5.1% to be exact, and that's getting anyone, so if you want a particular character, get fucked. You could have your very first role be a high-level DPS character that carries you through the game with chimpanzee martial arts, or you could roll 3 useless small boys in a row and then desire death. It's a fucking guy. God damn it. And while I'm writing about
I pull
bad
up.
things that could be deal breakers. The anti-cheat for this game is very strong and has ring 0 permissions on your kernel. This means that it can read and write memory at any location in your computer without seg faulting. I, however, am not afraid, since if Xi Jinping does harvest my computer's data, all he will find is 50 pages of Waluigi hentai. It's your loss. And yes, it does turn off when the game isn't running. So this review is going to include a guide on how to have fun, because like real life, lusting after women causes suicidal depression. Step 1. Play as optimally as you want. Do not try to min-max shit, because RNGesus will snap your fucking neck. Do whatever is fun with whatever you have. In my case, I decided that I would roleplay as a violent misandrist and only play as women out of principle. Any men that I rolled would be locked at level 1 and made useful in the coal mines. It is simply not worth it for me to engage in combat if I cannot also yank it. The central
Yo, dude, you need to chill, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
One
He's
of
on
the
something.
characters is that they are potential wives, and I am absolutely, definitely, 1000% secure in my masculinity. Playing the game optimally in this case would mean making the game boring and staring at man ass, so fuck it. If, for instance, I had wanted a particular, legally questionable female to be my digital puppet, the chance of me receiving that would be 0.3%, which is where this image comes from. Take what you can get with the roles. Don't be mad. Exercise patience and control, and you will have a lot more fun. I definitely have not sold my house to get big-titted pirate mommy. But Maxor, I hear your thoughts. Why are you displaying a single image of a regular crab on my screen? And also, what is the world of Genshin Impact and why are we here? That is a great question, James. Because before we get into the exploration and the combat, we must first understand the context with which I run my beauty pageant. And like every game made by Asian people on my channel, the lore is some Hyperborean bullshit. So let's say rule number 2 of enjoying the game is not caring about this, just like 90% of the player base. The world of Teyvat is ruled collectively by 7 gods who govern the 7 elements. Except the nature god, he's special. This came about because 2,800 years ago, there were like 80 gods or something. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. No, but actually 7 seals opened up in heaven, so literally every god fought over their power to the death. The result was the 7 gods of each element we see today, each ruling over their own nation in their own fucked up ways. Every once in a while, these delusional bastards will just give random people superpowers, like how the electricity god just gave a girl with a mental disorder a talking bird.
She absolutely. There's something wrong with it. There absolutely
This
is.
also includes small children who could very possibly kill themselves for some reason. Now, the world you see in-game takes place in 2 nations, or 3 if you're from the future. The first is Mondstadt, a lawless, anarcho-capitalist commune in New
Or I'm
Hampshire,
from the
which has
future.
no formal governance of any kind. They instead rely institutionally on vigilante justice, including a hot Batman. As a result, an entire territory of their nation is completely overrun with wolves. No one has the systemic authority to stop people from exercising their rights and liberties to feed the wolves' babies. Oh, also, there's the fucking dragon problem. Did I not mention the murderous dragon? Next, we have the nation of Liyue, an extremely rich and powerful country to the east. They have recently come into conflict with Mondstadt due to the Luhua Pool massacre of 69, as well as an aggressive foreign policy.
That was a jump scare.
A 9-dashed line in the Sea of Clouds, headed by the Tian Xuan Ningguang of the Liyue Qixing. Those are all real names. Liyue exhibits an unprecedented level of prosperity and control, living happily under the watchful eye of the rock god, who periodically disguises himself to ensure that the populace is behaving well and upholding their state contract.
Oh my gosh. I did not ask for this. I did not ask for this. We're prepping for the 5th nation, you're right.
China, I know you're new to making video games, yet in my country, we have a long history of shooting people. But who lives in Liyue and who lives in Where Is In? The answer is unfortunate. Populating this extensive world will be several factions of enemies with subgroups, elemental specializations, and fucking bullshit.
Persona
The
music.
enemy variety of this game paints a picture of a post-apocalyptic nightmare world where raving bands of savages constantly destroy everything, locking humanity in a perpetual state of warfare with armies of bandits and the midget people. One of these groups is the Hilichurls, an intelligent race capable of empathy and complex thoughts, which is why they must be destroyed. These guys make the Gombe chimpanzee war look like a fucking joke, and at no point does anyone in the entire game even give a shred of sympathy for the Hilichurls, except for Elon Musk. They can be big gorilla, small monkey, operate complex machinery, and have their own language. This makes it more fun to slaughter entire villages of them and steal their possessions with no consequences. In fact, you're encouraged to do it. Overall, I would rate them a genocide out of 10. Next are the country-sized hordes of organized bandits called the Treasure Hoarders, who are just regular guys forced to fight you with shovels and Molotov cocktails. Are you sure we're the good guys? It's fortunate that, because
We're
they
not.
committed a crime, their lives are now forfeit. Abyss mages are very simple because they are one enemy with 2 reskins, who are also inhuman beings of the Dark Void who have sworn vengeance
I do not
on
like them.
humanity itself. They also dwell almost entirely in fucking space. The Fatui of Snezhnaya are heavily armed diplomats seeking to dominate the world of Teyvat through subterfuge, and employing 9-foot-tall people with hammers is absolutely conducive to this goal, I promise. They are unique among Teyvat because they serve the interests of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, also known as the god of ice. That's important because it's very weird that they primarily use electricity and fire. I guess the ice god is just fucking lazy. The Fatui are always up to no good, like stealing the wind god's power or like a bank heist. They're also really hot, so I'm not stopping them. Finally, we have the local wildlife of Teyvat.
You want to stop
90% slimes and 10% these fuckers. I spent most of the fight waiting to do
I hated those guys too. Isn't that the thing that Albedo made?
Computer deactivate iguana.
That's really what the combat is all about. Sometimes it's like, holy fuck, that is a whale. And other times it's like, I think that bush just fucking... Really, no matter what happens, you're in for an experience.
This is already
Let's find out if
insane.
that's bad or worse. Shin Getting Intact is a game about flow, where to maximize their power, the player dynamically switches between their DPS character and everyone else. Rule number 3 of Genshin Impact. Pick one. Your typical team is comprised of your DPS baby, your heal support, your burst support, and moral support. Think of it like a train. You only need one engine and enough weight to kill Terry Davis. Now, like everything, characters have elemental alignments, which, depending on the enemy, can ruin the game. My wife Barbara could heal me,
Bro.
but in the process,
I knew he had to be a barber, man. I could tell by how much he was using her in footage. I mean, Barbara's pretty freaking great, dude. I freaking loved her. In combat, again, she wasn't the best, but I think she was meta for a bit when, like, earlier on in, like, 1.0, but still.
must make everyone wet, which makes us a proverbial bathtub, which enemies will then catapult toasters into for massive damage. It's a fucking blast. You feel like a chemistry professor gone rogue, using the elements to his advantage and then blowing himself up in the process. Unless your DPS uses rocks, in which case, you know, just watch, I guess. Everything is elements, and everyone has an elemental skill and alignment. Unless you're the nature god, who has no characters. Some are bad, and others are very bad. But many are completely game-changing, like how Beto's elemental skill adds a parry mechanic to the game, or how Ningguang invalidates all ranged enemies. The combat is definitely its strength, and is an experiment in how bad you can craft your psychotic dog water alchemy, and hopefully create a moving ball of destruction strong enough to kill God. To extend this concept, every character uses one of 5 unique weapon classes, such as Mongolian, Controller Erosion.
This had to be crazy to edit, dude.
So be careful with who you choose and what weapons that, oh wait, no, it's random, get fun. Now, this would all be excellent gameplay if it didn't sometimes amount to throwing 2 sponges at each other. Enemies scale to your level, and generally health is not hard to come by. So depending on your investment, some enemies could take minutes to kill. This all amounts to making a video game build.
What's up, Delphi? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you.
You don't need a tank because you will be switching to your DPS anyways, who is a tank against your will. Health is literally always a shackle and a curse. That is, of course, unless you're playing Barbara, whose healing scales only off of health, making her tankier than Tien. Let's go over an example party to give you some idea of the insanity that we're working with. It is optimal in most of my combat scenarios to cause forest fires by throwing a spicy bear. Why? Well, it's obvious. My DPS Beto can parry anything, which includes the heat of fire. Or how about Ningguang, who spawns a wall inside of enemies like it's Gary's mod. We just do it to piss them off. Did I also mention you can invite an insane Discord stalker to play co-op with you? The combat is fully functional.
Hello, Max.
I made a mistake, and this isn't even going into the complicated system by which you customize.
How much multiplayer is there? Like, I know it's not really a multiplayer focused game, but I'd be interested in like having some viewers on stream, like probably just help me out while I play. So I wonder how many players it actually goes up to.
Artifacts, upgrade your weapon, and level your character's talents, because that's boring. It can be made especially boring when you have to pick 30 mushrooms to do it, but you know, here we are. That leads me to my next point. You're gonna have to explore for those mushrooms. And that sounds bad, but it's actually the best part. Get ready for some cross-country gaming, because we literally have a lot of ground to cover. So rule number 4 of Genshin Impact is that if you see something, just go.
I love exploration, man.
This game looks identical to Breath of the Wild, right down to the...
Get it? Breath of the Wild fan reacts. You know, like that's the whole thing. That's what everybody was saying back then. You know, that's why. Okay. Okay, 4 people. Okay.
Why? This is
Ah, yeah,
objectively
clear.
correct assessment. It's just that the game doesn't give a shit, and neither should we. Breath of the Wild was so good that I wanted Breath of the Wild with more anime pussy. Because, god damn it, why did Nintendo make Zelda look like that? The amount of bandits and foreign soldiers in this game.
Some things just don't need to be said, bro. My thing is, you do not ever open yourself up to get caught lacking, bro. Never, ever. Sorry, fellas out here, do not get caught lacking, bro. You need to be on it, bro. Do not get caught lacking.
Game suddenly makes sense when you realize it has the geography of fucking Afghanistan. It's quite the vertical place, but you're given the tools to navigate it, like your feet or your sweat. And there is quite a bit to see. So, for an example, when I first installed the game, I didn't know that leeway was in it. That's over half of the map. I was doing a quest that required a wild radish, so I naturally went hiking to find it and accidentally discovered the entirety of Ming Dynasty China, at which point I was wrongfully assaulted after being mistaken for opium. This is one of those games where you start finding chests in the wild, and within 30 minutes are flying to a strange island with a man named Jeffrey. It's actually not that different to Skyrim, but this game makes Skyrim look like it's in Kansas. There is always something to do and always something to find. You would think that it would get stale, but they just keep finding ways to turn on my neurons. There is a puzzle. I just wanted the chest, which spans an entire region of the game where you have to climb 3 mountains. You can spend an afternoon doing that, and it's viable. There is no direction that you can go that will not help you in some tangible way, and that's what's important about exploration. It's not just pretty, it's optimal. You see this shit right here. This activates my fucking almonds. Exploring this game trains your neurons
My
to fire
almonds.
at the most basic of incentives, like a lab chimp. But seriously, if you aren't yet considering the game, just have fun exploring it, stop and smell the flowers, and accidentally find China over a vegetable. I found it eventually. It took 3 hours. Now, if the review had ended here, this would be a definite recommend because the game is free. It costs $0. It cannot yank your bank. Not that I would know. But I must warn you that there are some serious drawbacks besides the fucking Chinese surveillance state that you have to install, so it's time to give you the final tools and rules that you need to enjoy this game.
Pain.
The Matter Squinque of Genshin Impact is just
Yo, Preston, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So to explain that, you have to understand that this game works by mostly giving you what you want when you seek it out. Unless it's crit damage. So you don't end up mindlessly slogging for 10 hours a day for a single goddamn Warframe chassis. But there is a catch. When it comes to grinding, there is a clever way to make sure that you can't trivialize the entire game, which is that the game just stops you. You expend resin when you kill a boss, want money, want
hated
XP,
that, dude.
want artifacts, want to live,
Can't play when
want
you
to
wanna
see your
play.
daughter again. Pretty much anything. And if you have no resin, well, better wait. God will collect his existence tax and you will fucking pay. Even if you live in Mondstadt, the IRS is an eternal fixture of the universe. And although it's nice to have fair guarantees for artifacts, it has the unique side effect of stopping the game from being played. You get 160 a day, and for reference, you spend 40 for boss loot, so good luck. And if you thought that was bad, get ready for Rule 6, which is, yeah, you gotta do the daily quests. We Genshin players are always hard at work on the daily dopamine farms, putting in that grind so that we can have a 4-star object every 20 days. It really makes a man wonder why we bothered with making murder illegal in the first place. Thank you, Kane. This game can give you a lot if you decide to commit yourself to it. But if you don't, you will be scraping for crack crystals in a back alley. Maybe make a YouTube video. That alone is probably enough to discourage most people.
Yo, I like that one. Make a YouTube video. I might have to do that
I thought I
one.
was going to be one of those people until I realized that I liked the game. Stockholm Syndrome is actually cool. And for our final rule, you don't want to play with English voices. Set it to literally any other language except English. Now, the voice work isn't horrendous, but it doesn't sound like the dialogue was actually written for English, and the translation is fucking hilarious.
The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any of the wolves.
So do what I do and play in Japanese, then switch the game to Chinese whenever you're in Liyue for maximal immersion.
感受到盐的元素力了吗？
Dear Mr. Sheep, please send missiles to liberate my country from the yoke of capitalism. Now that you're armed with what you need, should you play?
Can you actually do that? Like, have it set to like every time you like go to Leeway, it would switch to Chinese? Like, is that actually a thing? That's pretty crazy if that's true.
Only only if you have self-control. It's not worth it to spend money on the game. I'm serious, and that's why you should give me your money so I can spend it responsibly. Remember, the game is free, and so is the poor. I would like to thank the kind Chinese billionaires and international arms dealers of the Maxor Patreon for funding my hopeless and deadly addictions. If you would like to help fund the videos corrupting America's youth in the name of Naxalite Maoism, you can head to the description to learn more. Thank you all for watching and waiting, and of course, your IP address has already been traced.
Dang. I had no idea who this Maxor guy was, but I definitely want to watch more of his stuff. Like it harkens back to that late 2010 era, or even that mid 2010 era, that 2013, 2014, where it was quick cuts and just constant chaos. Like it doesn't matter what it is, but like it's like you are gonna get some kind of rush. Like when the video just ends, it's gonna feel like a freaking car accident, you know. It's crazy. But man, that was a really good video, because like underneath all the satire and the memes and the waifu jokes and stuff, it was actually quite analytical, and you can tell he spent a great deal of time playing the game and really trying to discover what it had to offer. Because again, like underneath the surface and the memes, it may not seem like it, but he actually made quite a good point about a lot of things in the game. And I think someone who is looking to see if Genshin Impact is something that they'd be interested in, this is a very good video to watch, honestly, because it puts a fun spin on that question. You know, it gives you a fun way to answer it. So yeah, I do think I can say this video made me more excited to give Genshin Impact another shot, despite having just gotten off the game like 5 seconds ago to run around remembering what the combat felt like. But it does scratch that ADHD itch. Yeah, I appreciate it. But that's going to be it for me. I'm recording this live, so thanks to everybody who came by to watch this with me while live streaming. If you would like to participate in the live streams, especially since I'm about to start playing Genshin Impact for myself, you know what to do. Hitting the like button shows that you want me to do more Genshin Impact content, and subscribing to the channel will make sure you never miss another video or live stream ever again. But thank you all so much for watching. Again, check out Maxor's content. I'll leave a link in the description of the video to find this video, and you can find his channel that way. So really show him some love, because dang, I know I'm probably the last Genshin Impact fan to like watch this video, but man, that was a great video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. And that's where that video ends. Okay, I'll probably get that video. Well, I said that I get the other reaction video up next. So if I put this video up first, people are going to be like, oh, you said you were going to do the version reaction, you know. But thanks, Delphi, I appreciate it. But yeah, I was those are the people that came in late, I was reacting to it for a video. So excuse me. Oh, it's about midnight. Oh, man, it's been really fun just streaming and having fun with you guys. Dang, that was a fun video. I kind of want to watch his other one, but that's definitely going to get like spoiled. While this review is popular, I don't consider it to be up to my current editing standards. My current content, in my opinion, is better in terms of voice and editing work, so I encourage you to check that out.
This video,
I do actually like care about some of this other stuff he's doing. Like I really want to watch the Elden Ring. Really want to, like, I'm about to legit probably watch all this stuff tonight. Well, he doesn't upload too often, but I mean, with as much editing as he does, yeah, don't really blame him. And he was like not confident in the editing he did in that one. Homie, that's more edits. He had more edits in 2 minutes of that video than I've probably ever done in my life. honestly. I see why his videos get millions of views. Yeah, it just makes sense. Awesome. This ultra kill video is probably about to be amazing. I have a friend, my friend Caleb. Caleb is super into ultra kill, so that one's probably going to be a good one too. I guess my next thing is like, it makes me wonder what other kind of videos people will be interested in from me. I mean, again, I have a bunch of Genshin and Honkai stuff that's going to be coming soon too, but I also feel like I want to sprinkle in non-Genshin stuff in there too, because I feel like this is the easiest way for me to get in that hole of people just thinking I'm a Genshin channel. And like I said in the last stream, I don't want to ever be identified by just one series. You know, you can like me and come for me for a specific series, that's fine. But like at the end of the day, I have way too much love to not give it to other things too, you know? So it's like, it's hard for me to tie my love down to just one series. So like, I have to be talking about other things too. Like I might even go ahead and flip the titling scheme I've been doing for when Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I might have to do Genshin Impact fan plays Tears of the Kingdom, so everything comes full freaking circle. I know my friends kind of had their heart broken when I said that, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to like, especially if these gameplay videos do well. If I'd be interested in trying to play other games. Again, I haven't played a game on the channel in years, like years. Like, I mean, and I don't count live streams. I'm not talking live streams. I'm talking like a video that's main purpose is to be gameplay oriented. It was probably back in the Let's Play days, and dang near any creator that's been on here for more than 1 year was probably a Let's Player at some point. So yeah, I started YouTube to be a Let's Player, like my favorite YouTuber back then. So like, I haven't played a game for the channel since then. So again, I'm not fully confident in doing it just because I haven't done it. But with as much support as you guys have been showing me, I'm sure you'll enjoy it still. Honestly, I'll probably just end up waiting till like Tears of the Kingdom comes out next week. So and Tears of the Kingdom comes out next Friday. So like, I'll probably have 1 or 2 Genshin gameplays up, and maybe a reaction to Honkai. So there might be a maximum of 3 videos, 4 possibly. But yeah, I mean, it's easy to say like, oh, just do what you want and everything, but I need to find out what my current viewers also wouldn't mind watching. You know, like, I'm sure there are some other mobile game stuff that people will probably like. Like, I know people love Arc Knights and stuff. I haven't played much of it. I legit probably played like the first like 30 minutes. But like, I know that's like a story lore oriented series that people love. Like, Arc Knight is getting a season 2 of its anime. That's crazy. Like, I know we were all hyped Genshin Impact got an anime. The fact that Arc Knight already has one and it's getting a second season is crazy to me. Like, that might be one I'd be interested in playing on the channel too. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure Honkai, Star Rail, and Genshin Impact will keep me glued in for a bit and stuff. Again, I'm not too sure about everything people might want me to play, or if y'all are just into other RPGs. So I guess maybe you guys can answer me this. Are Genshin fans into other RPGs? Like, do y'all play Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, things like Octopath Traveler, Trails? Are y'all into other RPGs, or do y'all just kind of play Genshin? I'm really excited to know, because I'd want to be able to do other things, but I'd want to do other things that y'all might be interested in. Even if you don't play it, like, what are some RPGs and stuff you'd like to be interested in, or you'd like to try or get into at some point? Because I know some people, instead of just playing a game, sometimes they want to watch a YouTuber play it, and they kind of become a fan through that. I'm gonna be real, I probably can't promise Kingdom Hearts content because, like I've said, I was a Kingdom Hearts tuber at one point. There's a reason my name is KingdomAce. Hundreds of videos on it, and as of right now, me and Kingdom Hearts just need to take a break, I guess. A longer break. I'm sure when more Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff starts happening and everything, I'll be back in it. But yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for Tears of the Kingdom. Star Rail has been rather addictive to me. I'm literally like on the edge of my seat, physically on the edge of my seat right now, waiting for that game. I just want to play it. I want to play it more than Genshin, honestly. I do play Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not much of a gamer. I play Genshin daily, but outside of that, it's just Cage, Persona, and The World Ends With You. Oh shoot, like The World Ends With You? Okay. Shout out to Square Enix. Again, shout out to Square Enix. They have supported this channel so many freaking times, dude. Like, legit, there's so many games I've played for the channel, like talking for like a video essay or discussion or something, thanks to them, like that I probably wouldn't have tried or had the chance to try. Like, and there's a few games I still haven't covered yet, but like they gave me Live Alive before it came out on PC, and I still haven't made a video on it. But again, maybe I can stream that at some point. They did the same thing for Triangle Strategy, which I was streaming. Octopath 2 they gave me, which I also still haven't made a video on, and I hate myself for it. Chrono Cross they also gave me, and I still have not made a video on it. It's one of my favorite RPGs ever. Yo, Mike, long time no see. If you play Genshin again, hit me up. Actually, Mike, you've been around long enough to remember when I did play Genshin back then. 2.5, 3 years ago. You probably remember that when I streamed it a couple times. Because I didn't really stream Genshin like that, but there was a couple times where I was just like, bro, I can't get off this game, but I need to stream, so I'm just going to stream this game. I know some people say they don't play a lot of games, but do you watch people play a lot of games? Like, even if you're not somebody who plays games, like, are there any RPGs and stuff you would probably be interested in someone seeing? Again, like Octopath Traveler, maybe some more decision-based ones like Mass Effect and Knights of the Old Republic, Let me know. Well, we look forward to new games that might rival Genshin. Like, give me some examples. I need to know something to work with. I know Tears of the Kingdom is probably something, because it's open world. Kind of like old Divinity series, Diablo, and all RPGs like it, Elder Scrolls. I never really got into Elder Scrolls. Like, I've never beaten Skyrim. I've played Skyrim for a bit, but I remember nothing of its story. I know you have to get like all the roars or whatever, or the shouts, whatever they're called. Absolutely, you have the character I want, Venti, so bad. Venti was one of the first characters I got. Watch people play Yakuza games are pretty fun. I love Yakuza. That's one series I'm like super into. Like, I made a video about it a long time ago about why it's just like the greatest thing ever. But I haven't played the newest game, Like a Dragon. So maybe that's something some people will probably be interested in. I know nothing about Like a Dragon. I'm super excited to play it. I played through Yakuza 0, 1, 2, got Kiwami, 3, 4, 5, 6. I played all of those. I love them. Playing right now, just got Ganyu last night. Skyrim the GOAT. I've had a hard time getting into Western RPGs. Like, I've never played Fallout like that. I played a bit of New Vegas and a bit of Fallout 4, but I've never gotten past like 2 or 3 hours in those. Sorry, I can't say anything. Most content I watch is for stuff I already consume. I feel that. Like a Dragon's incredible. Sadly, Venti a bit outdated by Kazuha. Oh yeah, he's also like an anime character. Okay, well, I mean, still, that's cool. Hey, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button for your boy. We're about at 50 likes on this stream. That's pretty freaking nuts. Honestly, that's pretty nuts. And we gained like another like 15 subscribers since we streamed, since the stream started. Thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. And our newest video is almost at 6,000 views. That was just from earlier today. I did upload it a little bit later than usual. So I usually try to upload by 1 p.m. every day Eastern time, but I was kind of late with this one. I had a lot of IRL stuff I had to do. I've been really busy lately, again, because of school being in the final season. I've had a lot of IRL stuff. Like I told you, I've been trying to square it away. But I'm in good. I'm trying to upgrade all aspects of my life. My hair is looking absolutely wild right now. But we move. I was kind of wondering if my stern expression on my face in the newest thumbnail, for the character teasers video, I was wondering if that expression kind of turned some people off. Like, I wasn't trying to be cute, I guess. Um, I mean, I try to look somewhat decent in my thumbnails. I mean, I'm trying to look decent while being expressive in the sense of the context of the video. Um, Except that the ranking video, I literally just took that picture for a stream and I didn't feel like taking another one, so I just used the same picture. But I don't even know the picture I have for this stream. Oh yeah, this is also a phone one. I just took that picture before stream because I'm like, oh crap, I don't know what to do. But I mean, I still think it worked. I was trying to be more stern because it makes sense with the context of the video, especially when you see Nahida on the thumbnail. It's like, oof, anybody who knows, it's like I wouldn't be smiling or doing the whole, the whole reaction guy face. Maybe next time I'll do a Q&A. 64 votes, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, we got 50 likes. Thank you so much. Again, I'm probably going to promote this in videos a bit more, but I really want to hit 15K. 15K is like a huge milestone that I've been trying to aim for since I hit 10K years ago. But now that we're trying to finally making progress, I'm actually going out of country in July. I was wondering if we could hit 15K before I leave for my trip. And that's in the second week of July. I'll be going to Japan. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'd like to see if we can hit 15K before I leave for Japan. I think that'd be really cool. And with the current growth cycle, we might be able to do it. Because again, in the last week, we've gained 400 subscribers. And again, I'll have to work my butt off to do it, but dang it, I think if we work together, you guys sharing the videos with friends and stuff, and some of you guys even said you came because someone else recommended me. So I'm sure y'all have a homie or a Discord server you're in. If you guys share out the videos and the streams and stuff, and I keep pumping out content that's worthy of being shared, then dang it, I think we can make it. I mean, we're at 13.3 right now, almost 13.4. So I think we can do it, honestly. I think we could do it. I watch a lot of horror game Let's Play stuff, mostly because I'm too much of a wuss to play them myself. Besides that, I used to be so into World of Warcraft community. It may not seem like it, but I am huge into horror stuff. Hold up. It may not let me show it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Crap. Can I do this? Why does window capture not let me do this? And desktop capture or display capture just doesn't work for me, man. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, it's I'm trying to give me the right monitor, bro. It's not giving me the I don't know, man. Dumb. It's not letting me do the right monitor. It keeps getting the wrong monitor for some reason. So if I were to, if I go like this, actually, if I do that display capture again, I can go like this. And then you guys see, oh yeah, he's into horror games and stuff like that. Yeah, you see, yeah, he's into horror games. I love Resident Evil. I love Silent Hill. I love the indie horror game scene. I love it a lot. My friend Blaze was reacting to the Dead by Daylight stuff, and I'm really glad they did because I love Dead by Daylight. It's great. I just uninstalled it so I can fit more space, but I've been trying to reinstall some stuff. So I'm into shooters, I'm into platformers, I'm into RPGs. I'm basically a fan of everything. There's very little I'm not actually a fan of. Let me move this back here so I can actually see. So, like, I was wondering maybe if there's something horror I can like react to. I kind of keep up with horror stuff though, so like I couldn't react to the whole Amanda the Adventurer thing because I've already, gone through that. So I'm sure there's other stuff I could do, horror oriented. There might be some horror animations, like some SCP videos or whatever, that some horror videos that you guys like. Some indie film projects that you guys might want me to react to. How about Identity V? I've heard about it, and it's from clips that I've gleaned. It's like a mystery RPG. Many anime have collaborated with them. I know about Identity V. It's basically the phone version of Dead by Daylight with some anime collabs, which seems cool, But I have played it with some friends. I've actually played it on stream before. But I guess every time I play it, I'm playing a budget Dead by Daylight, But it is cool to see like anime collabs and stuff with it. Lots of Genshin players are looking forward to Wuthering Waves and Blue Protocol, but these games are unreleased yet. Yes, Wuthering Waves looks really cool, and I'm really excited for Blue Protocol because I know Blue Protocol is actually an MMO, so I'm really excited to try that one. It looks really good. Here right now, Ayaka, Yelin, Shinhei, and Kokomi. I thought it was good. Matched the tone for the Nahida shot on the screen. Okay, that's good then. Some people get annoyed at reaction faces, but then get put off by serious faces. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. For me, it was the YouTube algorithm that got me here. Hey, Lurky, let's go, YouTube algorithm. You brought another cool person to my stream. I appreciate it, and to the videos. Yeah, I enjoyed getting to see a reaction to the teaser and demos. Wander, Nahida, Kazuha are my favorite characters, so seeing people react to it is something I enjoy. I'm glad, Roxanne, because they're all really freaking cool. I pray to the algorithm for you. Hey, thank you so much. I don't know how to say your name. Can I just say Quip? Quip? Is that how I just say it? Just Quip? No way. What horror games are you into? Yo, you should play the new Resident Evil game on the channel. I'm definitely already on my third playthrough of RE4 Remake, but I still think maybe I should try to do some kind of speedrun stuff on it. Because I've already played it a lot. I mean, I technically own the game twice. But yeah, RE4 Remake is amazing. I love Resident Evil. I freaking love it. I think Silent Hill 2 would be really fun to play because I never played the modded enhanced edition version. I only ever played the PS2 version, and I'd love to play Silent Hill 2 when that remake comes out. Oh, I'd want to play it so bad. Assuming you've already done Poppy's Playtime. Yes, I have. Again, I keep up pretty hard with a lot of the horror game stuff. And again, I was talking to some homies about it. High key, it just seems like for reaction channels, the vibe is just to be super ignorant on everything. You don't play games if it's not for videos and stuff like that, you need to experience these games for the first time on there. There are games I can play Elden Ring. I haven't beaten a ton of things in Elden Ring, Again, we have Octopath Traveler. Again, RPGs is probably the easiest way to get me into something or playing it. And again, it's hard for me to play something I'm not fully into. So I do want to try to play something I can enjoy. There's a ton of Final Fantasies. Again, I own practically everything. I have a Mega Man Battle Network video recorded. Those of you guys that don't know, Mega Man Battle Network is so freaking important to me. I love this franchise. Played through the games when I was a kid. I watched the anime every Saturday morning. I loved Battle Network. And the fact that I still haven't uploaded this video, I meant to get the video out, but then the Genshin stuff and the Zelda stuff started popping. I just kept feeling like I had to double down. Zelda video popped off right when I was about to do Mega Man. Okay, well, I got to double down on Zelda for a bit. That video did well. Okay, let me triple down. And then right when I'm about to triple down with Zelda, the Genshin thing pops off. And I'm like, okay, let me double down with the Genshin. And that one pops off. I'm like, okay, let me triple down with Genshin. And then it pops off, you know, just over and over and over. At this point, I don't even feel like there's a reason to cover it, you know, which sucks, but still. Speed run it. Kip. Okay, but it's just random keyboard mashing, so it's all right. No, you chose it for a reason. You know, you have it pronounced a specific way, so I will respect your name. Kip. That's what it is. Yes, Mega Man Battle Network is so freaking good, man. I love it. Most people have heard of Mega Man before, you know, the classic Mega Man robot. This is, in a way, an alternate universe take on it. It's still a part of the official timeline, but it takes place in an alternate timeline. Instead of humanity progressing by using robotics, they ended up progressing through use of the internet. And now Mega Man is a net navi, a program that most people have in this day and age. Most people often have something called a net navi, where they go and explore the reaches of the internet. Think of the internet in this universe as like another world, essentially. And viruses and stuff are all out. There's different internet crime mafias and stuff like that. And that's who we're mainly dealing with. Different crime syndicates and stuff we have to take down. I know you and your love for turn-based RPG, but you should check out Star Rail. Oh, yes. Anybody, just in case those that don't know, yes, I'll be checking out Star Rail. Yes, I'm more interested in Star Rail than Genshin, just because, dang it, turn-based combat's so great. But yes, Battle Network is so good. I do think the first game is a little plain, but only that's just because, I mean, it's the first game. The first game, Battle Network 1, was a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, just letting you know how old the series is. But the games get so good, and the story is so meaningful. The dynamic between Land, the main character with the orange and the headband, and Mega Man is just so, they have such a good brotherly bond, man, and I freaking love their dynamic. I love it. The Mega Man RPGs are just my favorite. This goes for Battle Network and Star Force. I freaking love them so much, and everybody should play them. Some people might think that they're turn-based games, but they're really not. They're more tactical action RPGs. You have your classic dungeons like you would in any RPG and stuff. I have a whole video where I explain how the combat works, but essentially, as you can kind of see here, oh, I guess not. Yeah, so movement is all on a 9x9. I just realized no one can see my mouse, and that's probably going to be a little annoying. But yeah, all movement is on a 9x9 grid. We have 9, the enemy has 9. You can move in real time, shoot in real time, attack anything, dodge, all of it in real time. But when you end up, this custom gauge fully fills up, that's when you're able to go and select what type of special attacks and stuff you want to get. You go and select whatever you want, you get back in the fight, and you can go and use attack and fight however you want. I freaking love dude, the transformations you get, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. And you could use dark chips in Battle Network 4, and it corrupts Mega Man the more you use it. Oh, dude, you gotta try not to use it, man. Mega Man, I can't do this to you, bro. You're my bro. I can't corrupt you with dark chips, but it's getting really tough. I don't know if we're making it out of this other than that. Dude, I'm so into so many games, bro. I'm super passionate about it. I legit have this video already done. I legit just have to edit it. I don't even know where it's at right now. I swear I have it recorded. Yeah, I do. I did not mean to do that. It's a short video too. It's a pretty short one. No, stop doing that. Why is it going inside that? But yeah, it's like an 8-minute video where I go into how I got into it, what I used to hear on the playground as a kid, people talking about it and stuff. Because back in the day when I was a kid, you wouldn't hear people talking about RPGs, bro. What the freak? Most people don't know what an RPG is. You know, even if we already did have games like Final Fantasy VII and stuff. but there were two series that were big enough or popping enough at the time for me to actually hear about it on the playground. One was Pokemon, of course, because back then Pokemon was everywhere. I mean, it still is, but like Pokemon was when it was taking over the world. And then Battle Network. Battle Network was it currently had its run on 4Kids TV. Some of y'all might not know what 4Kids is, but it was a station that would play different kinds of anime and stuff on Saturday mornings and stuff. That was the main way people my age kind of got into anime, because it was actually coming in on live TV. You know, watch Sonic X, that Sonic anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd probably ignore One Piece, which I still hate myself for because that's legit like my favorite anime now. And of course, Mega Man NT Warrior, dude. Oh my goodness, I love it. Love it. I only have 3 games, but I must say that by this, Final Fantasy 16, 7 Rebirth, and Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, all those games are gonna get bought. And when 16 comes out, I might stream through the whole thing of 16. I don't care if nobody cares about it, bro. It's like, honestly, if I'm having fun with it, I think some people will make it worth watching, you know? I was more into the Pokemon card games when the games started popping off. I was into the cards too. Like, I had a whole booklet for the cards and stuff. I remember it was like for my 10th birthday, my mom got me this big, like the whole big card booklet that holds a bunch of different pages of the cards and stuff. I had that whole thing. Crazy how I don't have it anymore. But dang. Yeah, I adore One Piece now. One Piece is just something that it just looked weird to me as a kid. But now the quality of the writing. Oda's just like, he's on top. He's just on top. I love One Piece now. I didn't appreciate it as a kid. I mean, granted, I didn't even really give it a try as a kid. I just didn't like the art style as a kid. But few years ago, I got into One Piece and basically just grinded the whole thing. I have One Piece Odyssey. I was actually going to make a video on it, but I decided not to, just because, again, that was before Zelda, Final Fantasy, or anything was popping off. My channel was really stagnating, so I didn't really know what I could and couldn't make videos on. So, but the combat in Odyssey is great because turn-based, you know, love it, some turn-based. But dang, I freaking wait, Ni no Kuni 2. Dang, I need to go back to that game, but it does the stupid thing where it cuts you off. It's like, oh, you can't finish the game until you do all these side quests. And I'm like, what the freak, bro? Why? That was never needed before. Shout out to Square giving me Neo The World Ends With You on PC when I already had Neo The World Ends With You on PC, because Epic Games gave me the game on the Epic Games Store, and then they gave me the game on Steam after already giving me the game on PlayStation. I have this game 3 times, but that doesn't matter because this game is amazing. This is one of the best action RPGs I've played in recent history. Don't let the low amount of playtime fool you. I have played through this game twice already. I just own it on 3 different platforms. I'm not fully caught up. So basically, when I caught up on One Piece, Wano was just starting, maybe 2 chapters in. I said, wow, I've only experienced One Piece by binging it, and I want to continue doing that. So I will start reading Wano. I was reading One Piece, by the way. I wasn't watching it. I did go and watch some fights, like Luffy versus Katakuri and stuff like that. And the Gear second fight. I watched fights as I went along too, after I experienced it in the manga. But I just haven't gone and really started Wano yet. I know I hate myself for it too, but I need to. I just haven't found the time, honestly. I know the manga's already done with Wano, but still. And I know we talked about this on Twitter in your video for the hate that game got, especially when I was hearing the game was too dark to be a mainline Final Fantasy series, but was completely asinine. You're right. It's true. I had the exact same reaction when I was a kid seeing One Piece for the first time. Only I just started watching it with my brother. LOL, I think I'm on episode 350 or something. Jeez. Like, my friend Caleb has been getting into One Piece, and it's just been like, that's dangerous. Don't open Discord on stream. But my friend Caleb's been getting into One Piece, and they've been really liking it, so I'm really excited for them. I got through Skypiea back in like 2012 and dropped due to getting bored. Watched the anime and the pacing just killed it for me. Yeah, I can get it. Like Skypiea's anime area was a little, it dragged a bit. Dude, I got 82 hours in Octopath too. Decided to binge it last year and blitz through the manga. Let's go. Especially that the manga has colored chapters now too. Freaking loved it. That's how I read it. I read One Piece colored. And honestly, I kind of wanted to wait until Wano was colored. I think Wano might be fully covered now, but we have to check. Hope you've been able to avoid spoilers. Wano was a fun read. I mean, I definitely got spoiled on that. I'm sure you have an idea what I'm referring to, because the internet, it's the internet. Of course I got spoiled, yeah. That's like saying you don't know what's, like, you were mad you got spoiled about Super Saiyan. I'm sorry, spoiler alert, Goku becomes the Super Saiyan, you know? Dang, dude. There's so many games I could possibly play on stream. I could go back to Triangle Strategy. Like a Dragon's cool. I never played East 9. I'd love to be able to introduce East to my channel. Something Falcom, bro. Because again, the dude behind Genshin Impact is a huge freaking Trails fan, dude. I have videos on the first 3 Trails games, so if you guys ever want something more for me to watch, Trails in the Sky, Trails in the Sky SC, Trails in the Sky 3rd, all 3 of those videos are bangers from me, so I think you guys would like those. Read Black and White, but I've seen certain pages in color. Honestly, I just really like the color, and it was just there, you know, so I was like, okay. But it's okay, I paid for the Shonen Jump app, so I made up for it. Scarlet Nexus is another game I know practically nothing about, but I know it's pretty popular and stuff. Like a Dragon Ishin, I still haven't got it. Shout out to Sega for sending me this game, and like, I did not play it. It's been a long dang, they've been giving some stuff, some updates for it. Dang, dude, I freaking love it. If you're a Genshin fan, you will love it. Literally, note for note, he was taken from this franchise, and I freaking love it. Again, the money system in Trails is Mira, and he changed it to Mora. You know, there's this whole civil war thing going on in Inazuma. That's literally what's going on in the Cold Steel game. That's literally what's happening in it. So many little things that just show me that he's obviously such a diehard Trails fan. You know, and I love that because it's a series I freaking love so dearly. Trails in the Sky SC and Trails to Azure are legit some of the best games I've ever played in my life. The story, the characters, the lore. Oh my goodness. I can't express how amazing it is. I genuinely can't. Have you been keeping up with Super Manga? I wonder how far it can go next. Will the fight be reality level threat villains? I haven't been keeping up with Dragon Ball. Honestly, I should, but honestly, I just haven't. I haven't read since like the granola stuff started. You played Mortuary Assistant? I did play Mortuary Assistant. And it's weird because I actually didn't care for the Mortuary Assistant as much. Like, I remember there was a demo for it years ago, and I liked that. But I also felt like that was kind of it for me. I also feel like while I liked its attempt at horror, I do really like that. I felt like it was too short before it can fully explore its ideas. For me personally, if that makes sense. I think I also am just not a fan of a lot of horror games as of late, just because people are cheap with horror. Horror is an ongoing thing, in my opinion. Horror is something that it needs to leave me feeling even after I'm done playing. You know, it needs to be done right, respectfully. But there's so many different people that just go in with jump scares and crap. You know, I do think some games that are horror themed but also have jump scares but can circumvent my hatred are like Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, you know when you're going to get jump scared, so it doesn't really hurt. but Five Nights at Freddy's has horrific lore that really makes it worth exploring, in my opinion. I mean, as long as you completely ignore the fan base, I think you'll be okay. But yeah, I think I should probably end here. We've been going on for just over 3 hours now. That's awesome. Um, thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me entertain you all for at least 3 hours. I really appreciate that. I don't have a Discord server for y'all to join or anything, but if you'd like to see, if you'd like some more things from me, you can always just follow me on Twitter. I think that'd be pretty cool. The link's in the description. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can always become a patron. That just kind of supports me. That's kind of it. I do want to like update the Patreon and stuff like that. I kind of stopped doing the end of video credits and stuff because it kind of takes away from showing the cards and stuff. So just timing, especially when you only get 20 seconds at the end for cards, it's just a little bit hard to get the timing right. But I would like to be able to give people stuff like early access to videos and stuff. So like if you'd be interested in being able to see my videos before anyone else, Patreon's in the description box below. But I think that'll be it. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the videos you like with a friend. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for spending some time with me. I needed some time to talk with you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember, everyone, to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today. Good night. Good night. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm still talking. Thank you for coming. I'm typing. Thank you for coming. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good friends. Goodbye. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Shout out to y'all who know what that's from. Sorry, you guys like the ASMR? You guys want some ASMR? I don't know if I should be talking like this. I got y'all feeling some kind of way. Yo, Jordan, chill. Sorry, I just want to see what ASMR you guys want me to do. Genshin Impact ASMR. I wonder how many people are uncomfortable right now because of me talking very close into the microphone. I see the hearts. Sorry, I didn't mean to break character. I'm just, trying to be a good host, All right, I need to chill. I'm going to get roasted in Discord. I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so sorry. Why are y'all still here? There's still 12 people here. Don't tell me y'all are into that. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay if you're into that. It'll be our secret. I won't tell anybody. If you don't tell anybody, what happens at the end of the stream stays at the end of the stream, You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you know. Like, yo, why are more people coming? I'm sorry. Look, guys, I told you if it's after 9 p.m., do not expect me to be the same man. I devolve. My brain goes to unexpected areas. Guys, I devolved by like 2 whole levels in the last 30 seconds of the stream. I'm just going to go before I make people feel uncomfortable or get slightly aroused. So let's leave. Let's leave it at that. It's 12:34 a.m. for me as well, Sunray. So, and I have these blinding lights still bursting into my eyes and my face. Cody's like, whoa. All right, Cody, don't snitch on me to them. Don't snitch on me. All right, guys, I'm ending the stream. Bye.